Let's see. I just hit start. Let's see what happens.
All right. Oh, I forgot my water bottle.
I should probably mute this. Here we go. What is going on, Marty? This is different. Okay, so cool. I can actually see the comments that come in from YouTube in StreamYard.
That's awesome.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Radio check.
5 by 5. I have no idea what that means.
I need to check what's that. I don't know.
So I see Desert Rat there. How you doing?
Not too shabby. How about yourself?
I'm all right.
Good to hear.
I got down there and ride with you guys. I'm trying to put a trip together.
Well, take your time.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh. How's it
That
coming along?
happened.
How's it healing?
Not.
Yeah, I hear you.
It definitely doesn't feel good.
Yeah, that was a nasty fall.
It's something.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's got to be just annoying all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Is that the one that I saw
Yeah.
like a week and a half ago on YouTube?
No,
Yeah,
this
I'm
was
sorry about that,
this
man.
was just this weekend.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know where I can put my
we were
phone
coming
so that
down.
it works for me. Yeah.
We were coming down Pumpkin Epic, and just in a section where there's a lot of exposure, really a little loose rock, and you have like a side embankment
Mhm.
on you. Actually, here.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. I can do this. And I ended up falling down this.
Oh,
I'd say it was like probably 30 feet-ish.
Yeah, I Supermaned about 20 feet down into a pile of rocks, and then kept sliding until I landed in a
Dude.
cactus, which stopped me.
Oh yeah. It was pretty nasty.
I mean, that sucks, but I'm laughing.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
that was,
have some really amazing trails out there. But boy, if you don't stay on them, it can really go south quick.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Agreed. Oh man. Yeah, all I heard was the clack of the bike hitting something, and then I turn around and he's tumbling down the side of this hill.
Yeah.
The first thing that caught my eye was his fork, because he's got the orange stanchions on his fork or whatever. So
Oh yeah.
I was like, that's not good. That shouldn't be down there. So yeah, that was not fun.
No. Not
Oh,
so
look
much.
at that shop. Who's the green guy?
That's we call him Ace, just because it's easier than saying Christian.
That works. How's it going, Ace?
Yo, my nickname is actually Crisco Kid. For whatever reason, they won't ever call me that.
Well, so here's the thing. I think Brian gave him the nickname because
No, there is
Christian
a story behind it.
yeah, he works at the zoo, so you know, Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do we got in here?
So what are the topics of this evening's conversation? Our round table, or as it were.
Ooh.
Pretty much just hang out.
Right on.
Answer any questions that people have. Talk about how badly this injury sucks.
Yeah, that's no good.
It's gonna take you out
But-
for a few weeks for sure.
Hopefully that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm finding new bruises every day.
Yeah, you're pretty banged up.
Where's my beer?
I'll tell you what, though, the climb back out of Palm Canyon Epic wasn't too much fun. It was a lot more fun going down.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, we ran into a couple of other people that were like, "Oh, you guys are going the wrong way." Like, oh, trust me, we know. We know we're going the wrong way.
Well, the funniest thing about that, though, is after I finally get it, they realize that I'm hurt, and that's why I'm climbing back up. They literally go, "Oh, dude, do you want to smoke a bowl?" I'm like, I'm good, thank you, but I'm good.
Only in California.
I guess it would take the edge off.
Yeah.
Take the edge off. Yeah. Be a mellow pedal up, that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
Climbing back up that just sucks to begin with. I did that once with Ben like 2 years ago.
It's a pretty good climb out.
Yeah. It's a lot of techie. When you're climbing up, it's really techie. A lot of rocks, a lot of loose rock, steep.
Mm.
Do you have the X-ray to show us, Adam?
No, that would require me to go to the doctor.
Little self-diagnoses.
Well, I've broken enough bones.
You don't have the YouTube healthcare plan yet?
No. I've hurt myself in the past enough that I know what to do. So
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Right. Yeah, what does that mean?
Should we be proud of you for that, or should we be concerned?
Well, there was a section of years, 3 years in a row, where every December I broke something. So, broke an ankle. Next year, broke a wrist. The year after that, I broke the other ankle.
Damn.
So
What's
I did
wrong
not
with
do
you?
anything that next December.
Good grief.
Yeah, injuries.
Look at that busted hand. Pinky's up.
Hey, I'm glad it's just your finger. You know, it ain't your arm.
It could have.
I mean, how long is that going to
so-
take to heal?
I don't know. I mean, so I Googled it, and they say a fractured finger could be anywhere between like 2 to 8 weeks.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, so the GoPro saved me quite a bit.
Really?
So when I had the GoPro on my chest, and when I Supermaned down the cliff, everything went slow-mo. So I looked ahead and saw that I was going to land in the pile of rocks. And
Let's see.
so I went chest first, I think, mostly. And the GoPro took most of the brunt, but I still have the big old mark on my chest.
It's
Was
like
it the new
it looks
9?
like a rug.
Yeah,
So did it survive?
it did actually.
Good.
So
There you are. All right.
it scratched the lens, and it actually scratched the front screen, but it's fine,
Pulled a few whiskers out of Einstein's mustache.
right?
Yeah, good thing you were wearing that GoPro, because if you would have landed chest first on those rocks, because those rocks they're pretty good size, and they're they're real jagged.
sharp.
They're not. Yeah.
So this did scratch. This was a scratch from the rock. I have one line that goes down in the midst of everything else.
I didn't understand that.
Stupid Bixby.
Darn AI.
Yeah.
Darn convenience.
They're always
I
listening.
didn't understand.
Yeah, right.
Just got some new OD. Let's see, I think I can do this. This is a cool little feature. Let's see. They get to work. So, Steve, how come you don't do more live streams?
I've never done a live stream. I feel like I don't have the content. But I thought about doing a live. I have this great idea for a live stream that I'm going to tell you. So the jig is going to be up. But what I want to do is I want to go into Patreon and get some of an entire set of Bobo's live stream questions and answer them with my answers, because I don't know anybody, so no one's asking questions. But I just do someone else's questions.
So
Yeah,
I've actually had an idea, and I've been meaning to do this for a little bit, is to hit up like Bobo, the Crashing Dad.
Yeah.
Like, because I've talked to them before, back and forth on DMs, and seeing have them on a live stream and doing like kind of like what Biker does a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a big group
That's
chat.
That's just cheating, Steve.
Here, by like a so.
There we go.
So, Octodad, I use the Fat Paw Wolf Tooth grips on my Hardtail, but I would like to put the Rev grips on there. What are you guys running?
Ori's.
Yeah, I have the
Right
I have the PNW.
I've got the. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I got the loam grips. So I got those. I like them so much I ended up buying the bars. So
Yeah.
yeah.
These I have on my Ripmo, and I also have them on the Bronson.
Oh,
and
nice.
I love them. They're fantastic. But honestly, I haven't tried anything else, so I don't know what to compare it to. But they're so good, I don't feel like I need to try anything else. So, yeah, there you go.
Yep. Yes, I was running those for a while, but I fall a lot, and those things are really fragile. So like you scratch them on everything.
I have
And
a great solution for you. Don't fall.
No, they're XC grips for sure. For people who don't crash.
Yeah.
Another great coaching tip. I'll
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've gone through like 3
Stay
of them,
on the trail.
and
Burns are coming.
Adam decided not to listen to our basic coaching skills and decided to
Yeah.
go off trail. But yeah, I really like the loam grips. I haven't had any issues with them so far, and they're made out of rubber,
Yep.
so they're a lot harder to rip.
That's fair.
Marty, I got a question for you. I looked at your stuff a little bit on YouTube. You have 8 kids, and they're all your own?
Ah.
Because he does
Did he
go by
hear you?
Octodad.
I just figured you had 8 dads.
See, how far back are we?
Can he hear you?
I'm wondering how bad the lag is on this one.
That's a good question.
Let's see.
I thought the Octo referred to how many bikes he had.
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's a T -1 or N -1. The rule, where N equals the number of bikes that you can own before your wife leaves you.
So what would the bike behind you be? It's like
Damn.
a quarter of a bike with that unicycle.
Oh, I've got a regular unicycle and a giraffe unicycle.
Oh my!
I learned how to ride
Lord. I don't
unicycles
know.
when I was probably like 13 years old. And I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. In fact, I really only do it on the 4th of July. We throw a great big 4th of July party here in San Jose. And on our street, we shut the street down. We usually have upwards of 200 people. Didn't happen this year.
Oh,
But
it sucks.
one of the highlights is I pull out the tall unicycle and I ride it around with a 4th of July hat on. And sometimes I'm not even sober for it.
Yeah, I bet.
So there is a bit of a lag on
Let's
the.
take that up to Snow Summit and see how you do.
Yeah, all right. Dude, I want to get a mountain unicycle. They look
A
like fun. I don't
mountain
think I'd be
unicycle.
very good at it. But
Think
they
of
seem to be a lot
the amazing footage we could get.
fun. Oh, yeah, I know, right?
I'm bad
Yeah,
enough
why
on
not?
two
We
wheels.
got
Dirt.
knee pads, I'm
Taste
sure.
that dirt. How many viewers do we have? We have 8 viewers. Does anybody want me to get a mountain unicycle and make a video about it? I'll go down. I'll
You
go down
should.
to Southern Cal and I'll do it with MTB Rad Dad.
That would be sweet.
I would pay to see that.
I'll do it, man.
Yeah.
I'll just go down for a weekend and I'll come back and cast.
You're just getting wheelchaired back
I
to
will
your
film
house.
it for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
man.
so you guys know the stream's delayed by like 30 seconds.
What?
Yeah, I've
Get
got
out
it
of
on
town.
an iPad down here, and I'm
Uh-huh.
watching it, and it's like a time machine. Although Desert Rat looks pretty happy right now. And you look like you're at a comedy club because there's bricks behind you. Like, now you got to tell a joke or something. I don't know.
See a coffee shop, right? Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dennis.
Hey, so Luis, you have your road bike right there with you?
Say again?
You have your road bike right there. You can show us really fast.
Sure. Yeah, let me grab it real quick. Oh.
I just got on my road bike for the first time in about 2 or 3 years, just recently, and did a ride up by Yosemite. I'm not used to it.
That's awesome.
It's so different.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. So, I just got this bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Luis,
Dude, you stole it.
go for it.
Scored. But yeah, I mean, so far I've been putting miles on this thing, no problem. Other than the 2 flats I got on one ride.
Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? Yeah, you can't exactly hit the bumps the way you do on a mountain bike, and you learn that real fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
I definitely did.
Well, so Steve, our first ride that we took him on for
Mhm.
a road ride was, I was like, hey, we're gonna go do this long ride. It's like, okay, cool, and it ended up being 75 miles.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
these guys try to kill me.
I was like, yeah, it should be
That
like
doesn't even
60.
sound fun.
Actually, it was.
Yeah?
It wasn't
It
too
wasn't
bad.
bad.
Yeah, surprisingly.
So, out here, if we head towards, like, if we're go towards like the farmland and stuff, like the more less populated area, it's all flat.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, we were
So you can just
cruising
cruise
20
for
miles an
miles, yeah.
hour.
Get into a little
Yeah.
tuck and just yeah,
yep.
you just go forever. That's
Mhm.
awesome, man.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely a different experience.
And now he's hooked.
So
Yeah, it's a wonderful dynamic, and it's a whole lot of fun. I mean, there's nothing else like it.
but once someone's hand gets better, we need to do a ride through Joshua Tree Park.
Yeah.
In
Well,
the fall,
That'd be fun.
in the
Road ride
spring.
should be a little bit easier.
You'd be surprised. Last
Cool.
year, up here, it rained or it snowed on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Actually, you're slated for snow on Sunday.
really.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me anymore. It like nothing.
It's gonna be a fun ride, Luis.
Yeah, oh yeah. Sunday's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Which we're riding. It's not in Joshua Tree Park, but it's a little section for mountain biking right outside called Section 6. So we're gonna ride that on Sunday. Christian and I. Someone's broken.
I want to say I've seen that because I've been adding trails to Trail Forks like a madman lately, and
Yes.
I've been going all over California, and I want to say I've seen Section 6. That rings a bell.
It's pretty techy in some areas. It's fun.
Cool.
Got the boulders and stuff you can ride up on. And
Yeah,
whatnot.
that
So-
desert tech is super fun.
Oh, it is.
I rode Noble Canyon, I think 3 years ago down by San Diego.
Oh, I've been
And
wanting
it
to
was
do
an
that.
advanced trail. It was really hard. And
Really?
I wasn't up to it because I was just recovering from a pretty heavy crash ride. I'd separated my shoulder about 6 months earlier, and I was still coming back, so I was really shaken up. It was a very, very hard ride, but it was super fun. Oh boy, was it fun. Super tech, man. Big drops
Yeah,
and gigantic rocks.
I asked one of the guys that lives down there. I was like, "Hey, is it worth driving?" You know,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Just give me another," because he just had a big crash. So he's like, "Hey, just give me like a month, and I can give you a tour the Noble Canyon." But yeah,
Yeah.
apparently, yeah. So apparently, it's a pretty good trail. It's worth driving
Oh,
for
yeah.
2.5 hours for. So
We can do it.
And then you can stop and get a beer on the way back.
I'm getting ready to take Luis up to St. George. We're gonna take him on guacamole and
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. At the end of the month,
Well, Guacamole, Little Creek, and
that'll be awesome.
yeah, there's definitely going to be some cool new videos coming out here pretty soon.
Sweet.
So
I'm actually not going to release a video this week. It's the first time in like 4 months, I think.
Really?
work has been killing me, so it's been
Yeah?
I've been cheesing on the videos, but I've got a couple in the pocket here.
You released one,
so-
what, like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, didn't you?
About a week ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
About a week
So
ago.
I just subscribed to you. I like your stuff. And I'm out of beer.
Yes. Oh, here we go. A refill. Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Here we go.
Yeah, I got in Lou here. All right, again.
I got Colorado.
Oh,
Nice.
Colorado. All right.
But yeah,
We're back.
in San Diego, you can't not stop at a brewery down there. There's just so many.
No, I know. It's the beer capital of the world. It's my favorite place to drink beer.
It's so the area in Oceanside where I used to live, the
Mhm.
Coast Highway right there.
Yeah.
There's probably like 5 or 6 new breweries there since I've moved out of there out here. So,
Uh-huh.
man, it's crazy. how
Yeah,
much
they
is
just
around.
opened a Modern Times near there, and they've always had a pizza port.
Oh man,
there's
Pizza
just-
Port, that's
there-
a classic.
Oh, yeah. I love it.
Ooh.
So
On the
good.
way to San Diego, there's a place called Garage Brewing.
Mm-hmm.
Mango Heffenweiser. So
Oops.
good.
Pizza
Mango.
Port's so
See, I really
expensive.
like fruit infused beers. I'm a big fan. Not a lot of people like them, but I think they're delicious.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to switch it up. Can't just
Oh, yeah.
keep drinking that stout, all the time. Gets kind of boring, so
Mm-hmm.
mix it up every once in a while. Here now, I've pretty much resorted to just going to the store and just picking a different can.
Well, okay. So I don't know if this helps you guys or not, but Russian River Brewing, which is located in the North Bay, up near Santa Rosa, during COVID, they are shipping beer directly to your house if you live in California.
What?
And so you can get,
Get out of town.
Oh.
Oh, that Piney Elder is so good.
and then they got Road 2 Hill 56, which is even better. And they ship it right to your house. And it's same day. So you essentially get it the next day.
What?
I tell you, it's not particularly cheap. I think it comes out to like $7.50 or $8 a bottle. But I've had Pliny in my house pretty much nonstop since COVID started. It's been a really terrific pandemic for me.
Oh man, but I mean, $7-8 a
Yeah, it's not
bottle.
cheap.
That's what you pay for at most stores, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
if you
mean,
buy it on site, it costs $6 a bottle, and then if you buy it at a store, it can cost you $7 or $8 a bottle. So yeah,
yeah.
but it depends on
Yeah.
if you can find it.
Oh yeah, that Pliny Elder, that one's
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
That one's hard to find. There it is. Oh man, I tried that in San Diego. So great.
Well, if you guys ever come up here for a ride, I'll take you up there. We can go to Russian River Brewing, and assuming they're open, and enjoy
Sounds
the
like
day.
a plan.
And Lagunitas
yeah.
is right next to it.
Even though I
Should
got
we go over
this, I still
there?
can't go anywhere.
Should we go over there right after St. George, Louise?
Octodad, here we go. I ride probably at least 3 times a week.
Well,
Nice.
one mountain
So-
bike, what? Two road now?
Yeah, I try and do 2 of each, 2 mountain bike rides, but I can't get a lot of mountain bike riding out here. I really, because Joshua's Tree is probably 25 minutes away from me, so, and that's if
That's
I'm
pretty close.
not exactly, well, that's if I'm not exactly doing the speed limit, so.
Yeah. I hear you.
So it's about an hour commute almost by the time I get there and actually start riding. So
Yeah.
that's another great reason. But I got the road bike because here I just take off from my garage and I'm good. And out here
Nice.
you got the long desert roads, so
Mhm.
easy day. Just go out for a ride.
I
Killer.
was doing like 4 a week, 5 a week
Yeah.
sometimes. Just
Yeah, if I'm on a road
get-
trip, I'll do 5 or 6. But if I'm at home, I'm lucky if I get 3 in.
Yeah,
I just being able to just do road ride from the house is just convenient.
Yeah.
it really
I
is.
still
And
can't
you-
complain. The La Quinta trails are just like 15 minutes away from me, so
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys got great. Yeah, I mean, I'm up here in 29 Palms, so I got a be very selective as to when and how I choose my routes just to get miles in. It's ridiculous. But yeah, road riding out here
batteries. Sorry, guys.
is lifesaver.
There.
Trying to pump up my JV miles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for my first ride in 2 weeks tomorrow morning.
Nice.
I pulled my back about 2 weeks ago, and so I've been taking it really easy, and it really lays me up. And so not only that, but work's been busy. So I'm gonna try and get out and do a speed run at Calero and do, I think it's 8 miles as fast as I can. It'll suck.
Yeah, I blew my back out about a month ago, and I've been going to physical therapy twice a week. So
Yeah.
I've been just staying. The only thing I've been able to do is cycle. I haven't been able to run, so it's worked out.
You guys are all injured. What's going on?
We old, man.
Hey, don't ever get old, man. Just don't do it. It's not worth the investment.
Actually, I just got my cast off a few weeks ago, so
Oh, that's right. I remember I met Chris. We
Yeah.
did online.
Yeah.
I think met online probably like everybody else does.
Match.com.
Tinder.
And
Yeah.
I was like, let's go for a ride. And he's like, oh, I can't. I'm like, oh, man. And we were talking for like a month, I would say. So,
something like that.
Before we
We
act-
posted on the Burn Peak Express, and
Yeah.
I recognized the valley in one of your videos,
Nice.
and I was like, hey, that looks like Palm Desert or whatever. And I just moved here, so I didn't know anybody. And to answer Octodad's question, I came from Utah, where we had trails everywhere. I could do 15 miles in an hour ride straight from my garage of like world-class single track. And I come down here, and we have La Quinta Cove. And it seems like every time you add a new Strava segment, Brian goes out and snacks the KOM, or Adam tells the really fast guys to go get it.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning,
go
I'm going
get
up
it
to try to
myself.
get one back.
Nice.
all of that. Oh, Brian's on. Yeah, Brian does ride 5 or 6 times a week.
Brian's
Brian
not
Chang.
fast.
Hi, Brian. How you doing?
Brian has
He's the,
gotten way
Hey,
fast.
Brian.
He's the 4th to our group.
Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't join for whatever reason. I gave him the link.
Sorry, I didn't mean to displace him.
Yeah.
Nothing personal,
but-
Brian. You seem like a nice guy.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah, Brian's gotten really fast.
By the
since
way,
we met.
I know
Yeah.
Octodad was pointing at mentioning our caves.
Yeah.
And I just want to point out that to Spokesman, I actually subscribed to you when I saw your cave tour a while ago.
Oh, thanks, man.
So thank you very much for that video.
Oh,
I
thank
say-
you. Thank you very much.
How
That's
to-
nice of you to say.
Out of everybody, Steve's got the nicest cave.
Yeah, I was like, I
I'll,
can't recognize this guy. I'm like, oh wait.
That's
I'll
crazy.
sit down at the bar here.
Oh, man.
Ah,
Here, let's see if I can.
there.
Look at that.
There we go.
Tilt that back. Yeah, there we go. See, we got the mountain bike videos on the TV, and we got the 4 taps, and then we
Got
got
the growlers.
more whiskeys than I can count,
Oh, man.
and some more down here.
Good grief.
And then we even got a little ice machine now. So we spend a lot of time in here. It's probably not even appropriate for us to spend this much time in here.
That's funny. I'm slowly converting my. I was huge into automotive, so I'm always,
Sweet.
a bunch of car stuff. I got
Yeah.
2 giant toolboxes, and I'm slowly merging into the bicycle. I don't even
Nice.
have a freaking bike stand still. So, yeah.
Well,
I know.
I have this one that folds up, and I mean it completely folds up.
Bike hand?
This thing right here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I
It's a
see it.
feedback stand, and it's really small. Sorry, guys. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And so I can take it down and unfold it, and it sets up, and it's a full-size bike stand. It works great.
Oh, how convenient! Right next to the arcade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to have an arcade game.
Oh man.
I think we have the same valve. How about that?
Oh, Octodad. an air compressor Octodad. So I think that's probably, no matter
That's a
how big or
must-have.
small. Yeah, I think that's definitely something that's got to be in your cave. Because eventually
Absolutely, I agree.
you're gonna need it.
Good lighting. For me, anyways. Being able to see what I'm doing.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I put 3 gigantic LED spots over by where I fix the bikes.
Nice.
Holy smokes!
And so over there, it's nice and lit. But over here, I'm nice and lit.
I bet. Oh, yeah, but I
Pretty
think
much.
an air compressor. Yeah,
Floor matting.
can't go. Yeah,
Floor
that's
matting
another
would be
good
good.
one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, coming from
I
a
can,
car
I can
world,
stand and work on bikes for hours with the mats.
Yeah,
Oh,
I need to do
cool.
that. In fact, I'm
Coming
about to
from-
replace the throw rug in my office, and I'm going to take the old one and put it in my shop. And then I think it'll help my feet out.
I like to hear when the nuts and bolts hit the ground when I drop them. when I burn
Oh,
the
that's a
car.
good point.
That's why I used
know
to
that-
have them.
That's important. I didn't even think of that.
Well,
Yeah.
is that still there, or is that on? I don't even.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
There you go.
Nice.
I got that in Brevard.
I have a giant sticker that my buddy brought me back. And I think
Yeah?
I want my
Lewis.
boxes.
Oh man.
So, Steve,
Yeah.
I meant to ask you, you're big into photography.
Yes, I'm a part-time product photographer and photo retoucher by trade. I'm just a media designer, but these days I'm doing a lot of photography and photo retouching. Yeah.
Nice.
I am horrible
I like
at
to shoot
photography.
when I'm out on the road. I like to shoot landscapes, but that's more of a hobby. And I'd say I throw out like 98% of what I shoot. And every once in a while, I'll get a good one. I've got a nice picture of Antelope Canyon hanging up in the dining room that I shot with my brother on a road trip where we went to Moab. It was the first time I went to Moab. It was about almost 10 years ago. But yeah, I spend all my time in the office editing video and editing photos for a local tech company that I am not allowed to name. And it's a living, you know. It allows me to take off in the afternoons and go on rides, so it's not so
Nice.
bad.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Well, like I said, if you ever need anything, just let me know.
Yeah, I know. We got a lot in common. I know. We really need to collaborate on some stuff, man.
Yeah. I know. I sent you
I
a
would-
picture of like, hey, check out this lens that hasn't been released yet.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, I have no idea what any
What's
of
the
that
lit
stuff
on a
means.
unicycle?
Yeah.
We just
I'm
started.
horrible at photography.
It's funny because like I've been doing this for I don't know 2.5 years now,
Mhm.
and then when the pandemic hit, my boss was like, "We need to like really start doing YouTube more." I was like, "Okay, I guess that's
Yeah.
me."
Don't have to ask
Yeah.
me twice.
You're the media guy.
So now I've been doing. I have the other stores helping putting out videos, but I've just been in control, doing everything.
That's killer.
So that's fun. I get to play with stuff that hasn't been announced yet, which is always
Yeah, that's awesome.
enjoyable.
Big toy. I worked for Intel for 10 years and in
Nice.
their in-house media department, editing video. Back in the days of Final Cut Pro 7 and Avid Media Composer and stuff like that. And we got all sorts of really interesting hardware in there. Most of the time it didn't work. Most of the time it was beta and we would get stuff and we just couldn't even use it.
You're like, oh, what is this?
Yeah, I know. We're like, oh, let's set it up, and then we turn it on and be like, this, you know,
Oh,
we get
sad
light rigs
face.
that don't work. And, yeah, but you know, we're Intel, so we had a lot of weight to throw around, and we would get all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah.
And
That's
yeah, but it was a fun way to come up in the industry for sure. Back in the days of standard def.
Yeah.
Yep, you're speaking Chinese. I have no idea what that means.
I started
D1
working at a
720 by
grocery store.
486.
I was running a grocery store, and the guy I worked with was a wedding photographer. He's like, "Hey, I need someone to shoot video for me. You want to do it?"
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, I did like hundreds of weddings and quinceañeras, and
Yeah.
only about like 2 of them were in English.
Do you speak Spanish?
No.
Oh boy.
That must have been awkward.
Yeah, I know. Like,
Well, you
You're
learn.
telling me to stand
you
over
learn
there?
how
I really
stuff
don't
goes.
yeah.
I mean, it's all the same thing, just over and over with different people.
Like, okay,
Right,
she's gonna
I'd
walk
imagine
over
you
to the
learn the
Virgin
event.
Mary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, doing event work is difficult. It's I don't know if it's really my wavelength. I did a lot of corporate events with Intel and with a couple of other companies, but I've done a couple of weddings, and I was just like, I'm not wired for this, man. You know, it's just nothing but criticism.
I love shooting weddings. They're really fun.
Yeah.
But my big thing is if it was my client, I chose you. So if I didn't
Yeah.
like you, I wasn't shooting your wedding.
That's smart. That's the right way to do it.
And then a good friend of mine, I shot with her for a while as well, and just you're second shooter, so you like shoot. Here's my card. I'm done.
Nice.
And that was always
Yeah,
fun.
when I was in Moab, like a month and a half ago, I had just ridden Captain Ahab, and I went home, and after the ride, and I showered and had lunch, and then I went back out to the same canyon in my 4Runner, and I drove up the road, up into the canyon, and I was across the valley from the trail that goes down the side of the cliff. And so I sat there and I shot riders. I had my 70-200 on there, and I was just shooting riders for about an hour and a half. And I got this really sweet photo. And so I jammed it back to my truck, and I drove down, and I met him at the parking lot. And I'm like, "Hey, dude, I just took your picture, and I think it turned out really great. If you want a copy of it, here's my email address." And so he emailed me, and I sent it to him. I retouched it and made it all beautiful, and colored it properly, and I sent it to him. And the guy's like, "Oh my God, thanks! I'm gonna hang this up."
Oh
It was
man.
pretty awesome.
That's fine.
Have you played with Photoshop? To get nerdy for a minute here, but
Yeah.
have you played with Photoshop sky replacement feature yet?
No, I haven't, and I need to. So have you?
Yeah, here, let's see. This is one that I used on because the sky when I was in Utah last was just
Yeah.
it sucked. It was cloudy.
Oh,
It
that
was
sucks.
pure white.
Yeah.
And here's one of them.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's sky replacement.
Yeah, that's the sky replacement.
Damn. Do you know how big it can get?
I think it can get pretty big.
Because I've got a composite shot that's made out of about 230 full frame raw images that I shot on the 5D Mark IV.
Nice.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Of El Cap at Yosemite.
Nice.
And I want to say it's like 24,000 pixels wide.
That's a lot.
And it's 16-bit. Like the file is just gargantuan. And it was a blank blue sky when I shot it, and it's just not interesting at all. And so I've been looking for high-res clouds, or looking for, I could have shot them maybe twice while I was in Colorado. Colorado has amazing clouds, but I didn't, and I don't have a good sky to put behind it. And so I'm really curious about sky replacement. I'm really hoping that it can.
It's so good.
God, I hope.
It's unbelievably good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It feels like cheating though, doesn't it? Like just a little bit.
Yeah.
I wish I had it when I was doing weddings.
But yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, for
you
what?
can't use it
Yeah,
in
something
video.
like that. Yeah.
Well, so
Can
the
you
crazy
use a video?
thing is that when you like pick a sky, it
Mm-hmm.
adjusts the colors and the shading of the foreground as well.
Right, it
to
matches the
match.
color temperature and all that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
your
cheating.
photos, the two photos that you
I
showed
still
me,
think
they
it's
looked like that sky belonged in the shot.
Yeah. So here's
Yeah.
So
one
that's
that was
pretty impressive.
actually one of my favorite shots I've taken of all time. This was out in
Ooh.
Glamis.
That's gorgeous.
And it's at night with the moon.
Oh, nice. How long is the exposure?
Wow.
I don't remember. That
That's
was like
gorgeous.
a few years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, rule of
It's like my
thirds. Look at you,
backyard.
man. Mr. Fibonacci. Gorgeous.
Well, so one of the perks of my job is I get to play with Leicas whenever I want.
That's nice.
So that was with the Leica monochrome. That's why it's
Yeah.
black and white.
Yeah, we have these on ones at work that shoot square, and they shoot. Oh God, I can't remember the size. It's like 22,000 pixels wide by tall, and they use them for product photography. And I'm scared to
Phase
touch
one?
them, to be honest. Yeah, phase one.
Yeah,
They're
we were a
gorgeous
phase one
cameras.
dealer.
Oh yeah? Yeah,
Yeah.
they're amazing cameras. I mean, they're not cheap. They're like
No.
Hasselblad amazing. But I'm scared to touch it. You know, I'm just like, yeah.
For a while there, we were selling probably like 2 systems a month.
I believe it. Yeah, for certain applications, they're the perfect camera to have.
Well, doctors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, no, not even for like their job. It's
Oh,
they make a lot of money, so they're gonna buy the
Yeah.
biggest camera they can get.
they're toys, right?
Yeah.
What's
That's
expensive
why you
and
know,
really
when a
nice.
doctor or a dentist buys a road bike, they just hang it in their garage. I call it a garage ornament.
Yeah.
And so
Well, hey,
back in
Louis.
college, when I was working at bike shops, all these like highfalutin doctors and dentists would bring the road bikes in. They'd be like, "Hey, can you take a look at it? Chain's dry and all this stuff." I'm like, "You've never ridden this thing."
So
You
you
just
just
want it
tags
to
on that
work.
thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of, do you guys follow Kevin Hart on Instagram?
The comedian.
Yeah,
Don't.
this dude has like a brand new trick. Oh my lord!
Oh,
It
really?
looks bigger than he does. It's ridiculous. 'Cause he's just a little guy.
This is kind
You
of
know,
the
like-
other side of that same coin. Is you know who just got a mountain bike? Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm not
the
kidding.
complete opposite.
Oh yeah.
It's got like 32-inch wheels or something, 31-inch
Yeah.
wheels.
That's a real thing. I didn't know
Yeah,
that was
well,
a real thing.
they make them for unicycles, and so they repurposed them for this mountain bike because the guy's just a freaking Sasquatch, and
Yeah, it's huge.
yeah, he's gigantic. And a friend of mine, I can't share it, but a friend of mine showed me a picture of it, and he's just he looks like he's on an oddly shaped but bike that's his size, and then there's another
Yeah.
normal person standing next to him that like comes up to the top tube. You know, it's just insane.
Oh man, good luck getting tires for that thing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's not exactly going downhill.
Well,
Yeah, you're right.
Reggie Miller's
He's got
out
the money
here
for it.
all the time. Right.
Yeah.
Like there's some like when my Garmin will pop up, it's like, hey, like you're on the live segments and you're trying to beat people. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
you're catching up to Reggie Miller. It's like, oh, I gotta go harder.
Give you a
Okay.
little bit of motivation there.
I don't think I'll ever catch up to you. I don't think I'll ever catch up to you. I'm old and broken.
I don't know. I'm the one like this right now.
Yeah, you're young and
halfway
broken.
there. He's young and broken. Well, Adam, I think we're the same age, right?
33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many years have you been 33?
June.
Since March.
Yeah, wow. I got you beat. I'm not gonna go there.
Oh,
Man, I'm with all
undisclosed
these young pups.
information.
I can't believe it.
What's that?
I have a son who's your age.
Get out of town.
No.
What?
Is that what kind of
I wouldn't
lotion
have
are you
believed
using?
Yeah.
I need to get some of that. Are you and JLo on the same program there?
that. Oh man.
The anti-age?
Yeah.
Good grief.
It's alcohol. I don't know.
It's all the hops that keep you young.
Yeah, right.
Keep you acting young, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. They keep me on my bike because I'm scared to death I'm gonna get fatter than I already am.
Yeah, this is why once I feel good enough, I'm hopping back on Zwift.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude! I can't wait. In fact, I've been meaning to set up my trainer again. I want to get back on Zwift because it's starting to get cold in the mornings here, and you know I'm just a pain in the butt. When it gets cold, I just complain all the time. So I come out to the garage and ride there.
Well,
It's
we're
a lot
happy
more
it's finally
fun.
getting cold.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
God.
right.
I
We're
love
like,
the heat,
what?
man.
70 degrees? Oh.
Do you love 122 though?
No.
I mean,
Yeah, that is
122
pretty high. That's ridiculous. I graduated from high school in Arizona, and it got pretty darn hot there. Excuse me, it got pretty darn hot there. But you know, here we've got the middle of the road kind of perfect climate.
Yeah.
But in the winter, it does get pretty darn chilly.
Yeah, it does. I'm from Arizona. I'm
Yeah.
from Southern Arizona, so it's
Same here.
Yeah, the
well,
winter-
not from. Where'd you live?
south of Tucson, in
Where?
Rio Rico.
Okay, I graduated from high school in Bisbee.
Oh, okay. You're just
Yeah.
a little east, I think.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
close. Yeah, we used to go out. We used to go out there to go to the doctor.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, Octodad. Here we go. What age is it okay to get an e-bike? What?
Amy, I'd
think-
rock
yeah.
one.
When you can afford one.
If I could afford
Yeah.
one, I'd rock one.
Ooh, good answer. Yeah,
It'd take a
Yeah,
lot of
I don't
labor
know. I
out,
mean,
but
I think it's more. I think the question is more: is an e-bike right for me? Because in certain cases they're very appropriate, but that they're not for everybody, you know. And if you can get on a regular mountain bike and push up the hills, that's always going to be preferable with respect to the idea that it'll keep you in better shape. But if it's not what you want to do, or if it's not what you can do for whatever reason, then yeah, an e-bike's proper. Doesn't matter how old you are.
yeah.
Just go out there and get the one that's going to work best for you.
Yep.
It-
Yeah.
So I have a story, and the only reason I brought it up was because the e-bike, and
Oh,
you know, Hans
There you
Ray.
go.
Hans Ray is like a big e-bike guy.
Oh yeah, that guy's amazing.
Oh man, yeah.
Last year, when I had hurt my hand, my buddy Dave hit me up, who was like one of like the original members of like the Laguna Rads.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so like that's why I have the red lizard sticker on my bike, because I bought the bike from him.
Oh.
And he's like, "Hey, you want to go do Pumpkin Epic?" I was like, "I'd love to, but you know, my hand's all jacked up. But I'll shuttle you." So I was like, I get there, and we meet up, and I hop in his van to like drive it up the mountain for him. I look back, and I was like, "It's Hans Ray." I was like, "Why is my hand hurt? This sucks." And then you had
Yep.
Nathan from the Path podcast, if you ever listen to that, and a few other guys that were my brother's friends as well. And it was just like, this sucks. Like I really wanted to be able
ridiculous.
to do this ride.
So my Hans Ray story, it was 1995 maybe. I think it was the fourth year that the Sea Otter Classic had been in existence, and my younger brother and I went out there and competed in the race. It was the first time I'd ever been in the race, and it was the year that the movie Tread came out with Hans Ray and Greg Herbel,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
it was probably his first movie. I don't know.
yeah.
Like this, I'm really dating myself here, and
Oh yeah.
and it's the movie's adorable. It's just hilarious. But I knew I was a huge fan of video, and so I wanted to see this Oak Creek Films, you know, like garage operation movie that they put out, and they were premiering it at the Monterey Convention Center on the weekend before or the weekend of the race, and so I bought tickets to the premiere, and my brother and I rode our bikes down the mountain because we were staying pretty close to Laguna Seca Raceway where the race was, and we rode our bikes down the mountain because I didn't have a driver's license yet. And I was like 25, and watched the movie. We walked our bikes up out in front and went inside and watched the movie. But we were the first ones there because we didn't know how long it was going to take to get there. So we got there really early. We give them our tickets. We go in and we sit down right in the middle, like best seats of the house. And we wait there for like 15 minutes. And then who walks in but Hans Ray and Greg Herbel? And they walk in and sit right behind us. And so we got to watch the premiere with them. And the whole time we're just sitting there going, "Oh my God, they're right behind us! Holy shit!"
So
Like,
awkward.
Couldn't believe it. And so
Did
I
you
never
turn around
talked
and
to
say
him because I
hi?
was too scared. No, I
Oh.
didn't. I was just starstruck. I didn't know what to do with myself. I couldn't believe it.
he's super chill, super cool guy.
He's a great guy. Like I've seen a lot of videos about him, and he's a very human person. He's not this giant elite person. And I really should have turned around and like at least shook his hand and said, "Hey man, great film," because it was a good film. But you know, I was scared to death.
Oh yeah, I don't have a Hans Ray story yet, but hopefully that time will come.
You know what? I'm just waiting for Dave to call me again so we can go ride.
There you go.
Well, hopefully not anytime soon, since you got that busted hand.
Basically.
Yeah, because then Hans Ray will show up.
Yeah.
You can't
Right.
ride. I'll show you.
I'll
Yeah.
grab an e-bike.
We'll figure
I'll
something
tape it
out.
up.
Take some
I'm scared to ride an
ibuprofen,
e-bike. I
we'll
have
be
nothing
good.
against e-bikes. A lot of people have problems with e-bikes. You know, I've been
Hey,
riding with
nothing.
people, and they're like, "Damn e-bikes!" But you know, go out there and enjoy the trail as long as you're not putting anyone else in danger. But
Yeah.
I'm scared to ride one because I'm afraid I'll like it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a very expensive
Yeah.
hobby to have there.
Well, that
More expensive than,
I need to pedal up the mountain, man. My gut needs bikes.
and that's half the reason why I started mountain biking is for fitness, you know.
For fitness, for sure, dude. Yeah.
Oh, and then now the e-bikes are out and they're super popular and they're getting more and more affordable every year. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
They're very reasonable.
you know. But I don't know.
It's getting to the
still
point
think
where
I'm
I don't know an e-bike passing me until I hear the little whir of the motor because they don't really look that different anymore.
Oh man, it's so frustrating when you're climbing, especially out here. There's
That guy just
Dun,
goes right
yeah,
past
up
you.
here,
Yeah.
Dun Road, the road we all got to climb out here to get to something
Yep.
fun, and you just hear that humming behind you, and then this dude just mobs past you. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Unless it's Ben.
Unless it's bed, it's just him breathing, heart rate of like 90.
Yeah.
Hey, man, how many viewers do you have right now?
We're at 5?
Okay. This is the weekend of the Seth's Bike Hacks, or I guess it's now Burn Peak or Burn Peak Express.
Yeah.
Red Wolf Tours mountain bike weekend in Brevard
Oh.
that I went
Oh.
to last year, and all the guys that I rode there with are there again. Most of them, because some of them are injured. I guess it's the injury time of year.
Yeah, it's that time of year.
But I told them to tune in, so if they're there, hi guys, because they might be watching
Well,
from out in Brevard.
Well, we got Jason saying, "Yo, CB."
YoTV.
CB.
Yes. Jason is my good friend from St. George that is going to be guiding us, Luis.
Nice.
Ah.
Nice.
See, I would
So,
go with you,
no,
but
I
I'm
want-
not allowed.
I want to say
Yeah.
on the e-bike, I want to say, look, ride whatever bike you're in the mood for, whatever experience you want. I rode one earlier this summer, and yeah, it was great, but I wanted a trail bike, so I bought the Rocky Mountain Instinct. So that's the kind of riding I was interested in doing. So get whatever you want and have fun. Go the speed of fun and enjoy it. Who cares?
Absolutely, I agree.
There it is, the speed of fun.
Well, that's why I also have a dirt bike.
How have you not gotten hurt on that thing? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dude, I've been doing it since I was 8 years old.
That's amazing.
I was
I've never
racing
ridden
when I
a
was
dirt
8.
bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Here, hold on. Let's see.
Oh no, you're gonna show me a picture? I got to see this.
Oh, there's a baby picture of him in like a big
Yes, I
helmet.
wanna
We also
see
got a
this.
plumber's
I
raffy
love
there,
this
Adam.
stuff. This is great.
Oh yeah. Hey, how
Thank
much
you.
to clear a pipe?
Oh, I don't even know how. These don't even have dates
Oh,
on.
look at that.
Woo, got trophies and the
Yeah,
whole
dude.
shebang.
Wow.
Do I have a trophy? I don't think I have a trophy for anything.
I don't have anything.
I've never
Not even
won
a damn
anything.
medal.
Yeah, I have a jar of peanut butter. I don't have any trophies.
I don't have any trophies, medals, nothing.
Damn. That's pretty cool.
I got a lot of ribbons. Turns out they're really good for cleaning between cogs on the cassette.
Oh man!
Finally, they're useful.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a ton of medals. Because I used to run with my brother. I used to run half marathons,
Oh, nice.
but they don't mean anything because everybody gets one.
But you got to finish. Not everybody.
But I
can
got a whole
finish.
bunch of them. Yeah, but I got Well, I finished most of them, not all of them.
No. Take some shortcuts.
My
the
very
coolest one yet.
my very last half marathon was the Vegas Rock and Roll half, and I mean I paid like what was it, like $120 for that thing or something. Like those are not cheap. And so I ran up the strip, and then when I got past the finish, I hopped out, and I crossed over the Sky Bridge, and I went over to Senor Frogs, and I had 2 beers, but I had Find My Friends going on my watch so that I could find my brother who was running. He's way faster than me anyway, and he was running the course. And when he came back, I went outside, paid my tab, and I went outside and I met him, and we finished together.
Oh, you weren't even sweating. What a cheese whiz.
There you
No,
go.
it was great. And then I dropped out.
Oh, man. Look at that.
I forgot I
That's
still had
cool.
this.
That is so cool.
Someone is really into
Look
scrapbooking.
at that. He did.
Oh.
Look at my mom. My mom made this when I was like 8, so 1995.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Oh,
phenomenally cool.
Yeah, it's funny because me and Adam were talking about this. I was like, man, I kind of want to do a race. And I'm used to doing like, running races where they give you stuff. They'll give you like a free shirt.
Yeah.
And
Right.
at the finish line, they'll be like, oh, here, have a couple of beers. And I'm like, so what do you get? And he's like, not a damn
Nothing.
thing. I'm like, I'm paying how much to freaking just haze my body down a hill, potentially get hurt. And all I get to do is keep a placard.
$70 is what
Yeah,
you pay for
Aspen.
out here.
That's crazy.
Let's
Let's go do that quick and
Okay,
dirty.
now you can go
Free
lay on a
race in
high
December,
palace.
Luis.
Yeah, those are the 2 partners in crime.
Adam, you'll be healed by then.
The quick and dirty?
Yeah. Those are what,
I
20
know that one.
bucks?
You'll be healed about the time that races are happening again, because wasn't
Yeah.
everything canceled this year?
No, they had a lot of races in Big Bear.
Yeah, Ben
Did
was
they?
still racing.
Yeah, Ben won pretty much everything.
I know they
Not
canceled
even
the Sea
any
Otter.
fun. They did, yeah. They
That
canceled
was a
Sea
biggie.
Otter. They Red Bull canceled Rampage.
Yeah.
Crazy, yeah. A lot of big money making events. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way it
Someone-
goes, man.
someone-
Yeah, but
yeah,
what's worse, no money or bad press?
that is true. Yeah,
Yeah,
people protesting your event because you decided to have a
right.
crazy dudes flinging their bodies off of ramps.
Yeah, speaking of flinging your bodies, dude, I grew up across the street from the Fox family.
Really?
And I've never in my life ridden a motorcycle because my mother would
Shame on
kill
you.
me if I ever got on a motorcycle. No, and I'm really glad about it, because if I had learned about motocross early enough, I probably wouldn't even be alive now.
Yeah, but you
Because
probably wouldn't
if
be
I
here.
pulled the stuff that if I pulled the stuff that I pull on a mountain bike on a motorcycle, it would just kill me. I'd just be dead.
Yeah.
I'd be wrapped around a tree, and there'd be a memorial somewhere.
So,
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Ricky Johnson. That's his name. That's
Yeah,
right.
Ricky- oh, yeah, yeah.
So when I was like
He was a
I
fox
don't know,
rider.
10,
Mm-hmm.
we were at I think we were at Glen Helen or Washougal, because my brother he had the potential to go full pro.
Wow.
I mean, but girls get in the way, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah, I'm just.
But,
It's always a long story.
I remember coming up to like the Spitfire Kawasaki semi trailer, and Ricky Johnson's like, "Hey, you want to check it out?" It's like, "Sure." So he gave me a full tour of inside, showed me the
Dude.
lounge, showed me everything. It was, I'll
That's so
never
cool.
forget that.
That is so cool. Yeah, we would always see these riders come over to the Fox's house and pull up in their fancy cars and whatever, and I had no idea who they were. I just didn't live in that world. But all my friends would be like, "Oh my God, that's such and such, blah blah blah, whatever." I don't even know their names. And I completely lived outside of that sphere of influence. But hey, look who's here! Hi, buddy.
Hi. You can't see. See? You gotta wave with this hand.
Hey.
He is so confused right now.
Yeah, he's like, the pixels
Dad,
are
it's almost
talking to me.
bedtime.
Dad, put me to bed.
He looks tired. He's like, ugh, I've been torturing mom all day.
You know
Crankworx is in New Zealand, 2021. No kidding.
What? Oh,
Gotta watch that.
nice.
Let's
New
go.
Zealand. That's
When?
definitely on the. I'll tell you what, New Zealand is
That's
on the bucket list to go ride. That place.
Oh
is
yeah, I
gorgeous.
know. I want to go there so bad, but
Hey.
that's an expensive road trip.
Oh, here's a good
Well-
question. Once it pops up that I can share it. But Jason
this
has a
little
good
breathing I
question
got
about e-bikes. Yeah, man. There it is.
There it is. How do you feel about e-bikes being restricted in some lands and places? I can't read the rest of it.
Personally, I support
I support
landowners or
or
managers, right, to decide if they are appropriate. Well,
Oh.
See, it's hard because, like, so example, super cool to have
Of
my
course,
wife
Jason
go
would ask
ride
this
with
question.
me. So it'd be great for her to have an e-bike to keep up with me, you know, and still keep it
Sure.
fun. But you know, some places like Sedona, we wanted to go take a trip to Sedona. They don't allow e-bikes on most of the trails.
Oh, they don't? I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of sucks. But
Huh.
I think it's really just, I think it's a misconception of what e-bikes are. I think people just think that, you know, they have a motor, so they just sit on it and then they hit the throttle and they go. And I think that's
And
that's
it's
a
not
big
like that.
problem.
I've heard a couple of different arguments that run counter to e-bikes, and the two that really stand out to me are one, that they give people confidence that they might not yet deserve because they might make people feel like they can ride trails that they can't really ride, and that
Yeah.
doesn't just put them in danger, that puts others in danger. And the other argument that I've seen
Yeah, I agree.
is that there's virtually no security in the systems that run an e-bike. So who knows how they can be overclocked or overpowered, and they could be turned into essentially little mini mopeds or motorcycles on the trails.
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of hazards that presents, but I don't think that's necessarily an argument that's really seen the light of day yet, but it's something to think about. That being said, I love the concept of e-bikes, and I think that they definitely have their place in society. I'm a little worried about what happens when they become so undetectable that you might see one in a mountain bike race and not know it's there. That being said, you know, they allow people access to the trails that they might not otherwise have, and I think that there's a place for that.
Yeah. And that's my big thing. Is like a lot of people, you know, physically capable of doing it. You know, if they're disabled
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be. And that'd be a good way for them to get out. But there are a lot of stupid people also out there. So
Right here, sit right here, man.
you know,
so,
it's very
so this makes me think of that
Yeah, no.
that one story of where that dude was coming down the trail and yelled at a dude on horseback, and it turned out he was the land manager and was like, well, all right, screw you.
That's what you get.
And he closed everything down.
oh man.
No, you always. I mean, mountain bikers. Maybe they don't deserve the rap that they get. You know, I mean, the mountain bikers that I ride with are pretty cool people, because if they weren't cool people, I wouldn't ride with them. But that being said, you have to be extra careful and you have to be extra good, because
definitely.
all eyes are on mountain bikers. No one's looking at horseback riders, equestrians. No one's looking at runners and hikers, because
Yeah.
those people are established users of the land. We're the new guys, and if there are any problems, we're going to be the first people look at. So we have to be extra
absolutely.
perfect all the time. I mean,
I
that's
think
just a
we're,
rule that everybody has to have in their head.
How was that guy? And Christian, how was that guy when we were coming down Buhoff that one time?
Boo-ha.
We were
Super
coming
awesome.
down, and the dude passed us hiking. We said hi. He didn't even acknowledge us, and we get like behind him.
Oh,
had headphones
yeah.
in.
That guy
And-
wasn't.
Oh,
You
I'm
head
behind him,
butt
like-
him?
No, he had headphones in,
Oh, headphones.
Yeah.
Sorry.
and I'm trying to get by
Yeah.
him, and he's just like, I'm like, hey, you know, can we get by? Blah, blah, and like nothing. And finally, he just like stops, turns around, and just stares at us. Oh
with the
man,
attitude from hell.
That's how
I-
horror movies start.
I cursed him out as I went by. I
Well,
was like, really?
Adam-
You're not gonna
What the hell?
like move out of the trail? Like, I'm being nice to you. I said good morning to you earlier, and you're gonna be like that? I was just like, you know what, dude? You need to
Yeah, that's too bad.
give PG-13.
I'm not
'Cause
sure
I'm
he
nice
actually
on the
was
trail.
a living person, Adam.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm not sure he was a living person. I'll tell you why. We saw him at the very top of the trail where he like didn't even barely acknowledge that we were even there. And then if
Yeah.
you watch your video, he actually appears at the very bottom of the trail again, and he's hiking.
Mhm.
So I think he was dead and just following us around.
He's a witch.
Because
Well,
I remember
telling you.
that he was
Go back-
walking. He was walking.
Go back and
by
watch
us.
your video. The guy's at the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked about
man.
this earlier, where
Hey, Halloween's over, man.
I told these guys, I was like, man, Strava needs to do something because, if you really want to,
Yeah.
you can find out where someone lived. And I found
Well,
exactly where
Strava
that dude
does
lives.
have that utility that allows you to block out like a X number of block radius around your
Correct.
home.
Yes.
So people
But-
should
You gotta
definitely
go in
find
and
out the
do that.
neighborhood you live in.
Well, so like I looked this guy up. Like I looked on Strava. I was like, wait, this dude's on Strava. He's on the. You could see him going around.
Yeah, you can see.
And
You
I'm
can
like,
just look up who passed you or whatever, and pick them out
yeah,
of the
and I
crowd,
looked.
right.
I was like, I stopped and I was like, he started here and finished here. Now you know where he lives.
yeah,
I was like, they need to do a
And
little
then-
bit better on trying to figure out how to like chill that out a little bit.
yeah, a lot of people don't post Strava
And then Adam
information
sent us
for
all
that very
texts at his
reason.
house.
Yeah.
I sent you a screenshot, but I killed out the address.
Yeah. He orders a lot of to-go
No,
food. It's
in
weird.
Utah, actually, stolen bikes is a huge thing, and
Yeah.
and partly because they're following Strava and they're finding out where people have the really expensive bikes and they're breaking into their garage and stealing their bikes.
Wow,
It's
that's
like
messed up.
seriously, stealing bikes in Utah is insane. It's like crazy.
That's too bad. That
Jason,
makes me
if
sad.
you're still listening, you can speak to this. They're
Yeah, I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube on how to, like, almost like theft-proof your garage door and stuff like that. So it's crazy. The links that people will go to just to take your bike. I mean, it's not
Oh
like
yeah,
when
I
you
got
steal
broken
a
into
bike.
about 6 months ago.
What? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
they broke into my garage and they took my. I didn't have the Ripmo yet, but they took my Bronson, and fortunately I had passed out on the couch, which happens these days, and the window was open, so I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I heard something, and I'm chipmunking around. I'm going, what the hell is that? And I walked to the front of the house and there's some dude standing on my front lawn, and he's got a pack like over his arm and he's holding it in front of him. He's going through his pack, and there's 2 bikes on my lawn, and I'm going, crap, there's 2 people at my house. This is horrible. And because it's pitch black, I can't see anything. And
Yeah.
and so I just banged on the window frame and I go, get the hell out of here. Like I scream it as loud as I can. I scared the bejesus out of that guy. I scared the crap out of that guy. I've never seen anybody run so fast. And he grabbed one of the bikes and just, he's gone. And I'm like, well, I solved half of that problem. But I'm looking at this bike on my lawn and I'm going, there's someone else here. And I sneak to the back of the house and I'm looking out the window and I don't see anybody in the backyard. And I'm like, what's going on? I go back to the front of the house. The bike's still there. So I go out the front door. It's my bike.
Oh, man.
He got my bike all the way out the gate and had it on my lawn. And that's when I scared him. And so he got my bike,
Wow.
but he didn't get my bike.
Oh, man. That's good to hear. At least you had
Yeah, I
your
know.
bike.
I'm like,
with an e-bike,
what
you
side
probably
of
could have
this
caught
did
him.
But he stole my $10,000 watch collection,
Oh,
my wristwatch collection. So he got that,
Oh,
but I didn't.
man.
But I got my bike.
well,
Yeah.
not to be your dealer for bad things, but we actually
Priorities,
started
priorities.
doing. We do watches now at work.
I can't ride my watch to the top of the hill. At least not yet.
You guys are going to sort of
Although
swap
it
me
can
in
yell
that
at me
store.
while I do.
Oh, Octodad asked, in New Zealand, e-bikes can go anywhere. Also, our local club lets them race with normal bikes. So fat old dudes race young shredders. Oh,
Nice.
man.
See, that's a good
depends.
world to live in.
if it's an XC race, I think that's a problem. But if it's a downhill race, a lot of that has to do with skill. Regardless of how.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't
fast
matter if
the
you're on an
bike
e-bike
can
on a
go.
downhill race.
Hey, Lewis, have you been paying attention to your own stream?
Have I what?
Been paying attention to your stream?
Sort of, not really. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, we have separate streams?
This stream is being duplicated to Lewis's stream, so that way his people could hop in.
What? I don't
So
even know what you're talking about.
Well, I thought I was. Maybe I'm not. Well, I had set it up so where while we're live streaming, it would double the feed over to his channel for
Oh.
his live stream. But
I think it is.
I don't see it up there.
Hmm.
Unless you probably put it private and didn't put it public.
I can't confirm or deny that information, but I may have.
All that time we spent getting that going and you put it private?
Okay, so let's start off with I am not a technical computer savvy person.
I know, you had to call Christian
So-
for help.
Christian, okay, that was an accident, but it happened.
You guys are great.
I'm like, my 15-year-old actually helped me set this up. My wife helped me set this up. It was a combined
It was a
effort.
pleasant surprise.
Christian was also witnessing this whole setting everything up. And I just look, and it's public now, about an hour into You know what? Hey, you win some, you lose some. That's all I got to say.
Hey, look
Well,
who exists.
my thoughts was it on maybe we can, help get some people funneled to Lewis to get him some subscribers
Nice.
and maybe some towards me.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. I'm at 248. Two
Nice.
more.
Oh, yeah.
Two more, and I'll do
Two
a subscriber
more.
update like a Colorado kid.
I invited him, but he
I
said
saw
he
that.
had other stuff.
Well, he's got family, and he's probably putting his kids to bed and stuff. Like you gotta catch him early, not late.
Yeah.
But he's the greatest guy in the world. He's such a good guy. Like
He
we
seems
rode
funny.
together for 4 days, and he's a really genuine. I'm listening. He's probably gonna watch this. Like totally second year. Anyway, he's a really great guy. He's fun to ride with. I learned a lot riding with him. He's a fantastic downhiller. Cross country downhiller. He has this mysterious power where he just lets go of the brakes. And I should be doing this. Let's go of the brakes. And just sails down the hill. The guy, I don't know how he does it. He just flies down hills. Over the most
when my
amazing
brakes
terrain.
were off, I definitely flew down
Oh,
the hill.
yeah.
You
Adam
flew better
flew
than
all
most.
right.
Yeah, you were aerodynamic. But yeah, I'm sad he couldn't be here, but he was fun to ride with. But I didn't know that subscriber updates were a thing until I watched his video. Like, what was it, last week?
Yeah, it was funny.
You're like,
So
"What?"
I have something to say about that. I did. So I won't lie. I watched Peter McKinnon's video,
Uh-huh.
and I even told Lewis, like, "Hey, dude, I want to do one of these videos where I talk to myself." And I
Yeah,
did,
I know.
and I posted it. And then next thing you know, like a couple weeks later, MTB Allen posted his video where he's doing it,
Yeah.
and I was like,
You're a trendsetter.
and then Colorado Kid does it. I was like,
yeah.
ah.
So now I'm going to have to download your video and do a video where I talk to you. But it'll be a pre-recorded thing that you've already recorded. Yeah.
So I did one where I haven't used it on YouTube yet, but that was my my redneck one that I did. I think I posted that to Instagram.
Is that the
I don't
one
know
that you
if it's
put
out.
on a mullet?
Yes.
And you,
Oh, I did see
my
that.
Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Christian, you
great.
need to get a mullet.
Is he pulling out the mullet?
Yeah, here it is. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's
That's a good look. I think
horrendous.
you should just sport that 24/7.
Should get a
Right.
weave put in so it's permanently in.
Well, that's my Joe Dirt mullet.
Dirt mullet. Joe
Sorry.
Dirt mullet.
Joe Dirtay.
Oh my God! Watch way too much TV.
I don't know. You
Hey,
look
I
like a badass to me.
I got Amy watching Mandalorian finally.
Oh, good show.
Oh, how could you not? I love that.
Oh,
So
she
after-
saw the child and she's like,
It's adorable.
Oh yeah, I know.
I don't.
It's got everything. It's like Toy Story 2. It's got it all. It's
does.
got fighting. It's got a big macho character, and it's got a cute widow baby.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, something
You
for
can't
the
go
ladies.
wrong. Yep. I
First
always
episode
do
season
this.
2 was awesome.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm loving the hell
I
out of it.
I started watching the Star Wars movies chronologically, and I'm currently
Nice.
torturing my family to the first 3 episodes. We're finally on the 3rd one, so they're
You know what?
almost.
That makes you a good person.
I
Have you seen
support
my
all-
video? I waited in line for Star Wars Episode 1 for 2 weeks.
Oh man.
I was first in line. I camped out in the. I camped out. Look on my website, spokesmanmtb.com, because it's ways back. It's a ways back in the blog. But there's a link to my other channel, which is my private YouTube channel, which just has like
Yeah.
my family stuff and my old mountain bike videos that have copyrighted music in them and stuff. But
Lewis.
Oh,
but I got on Tech. Remember Tech TV?
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was on Tech TV. They came out and did a bid on me, and I have it, and I put it on YouTube.
Oh my god.
And I
that's
don't
funny.
have a beard.
I'm
I look
finding that.
even younger. But
Oh,
it's ridiculous. It's super pathetic, but it's awesome.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so
Oh, me too. Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Oh no. Okay.
yeah.
Now
I was
My
the
wife's like,
generation
why are we
And
watching
that saw Return of the
Yeah.
this? Yep.
I was in the generation that saw Return of the Jedi and said, "Oh, that's what a girl is." When you
Oh,
see the
yeah.
blood. So,
I've seen all the.
You're like,
films in the
"Ah!"
theater. The opening day.
Oh man. Oh,
Nice.
look at that.
Oh man.
Have you been to Disneyland in Anaheim
Yes.
over here?
Yes.
Oh,
And
So,
that's not where I
it
got
was so awesome. It
Yeah,
was
they're
so
amazing.
awesome.
This is
Real quick,
aluminum.
we've
This
actually-
is the real deal.
We've gotten the actual the flash guns that they used to make that. The
They're
real
amazing.
ones.
Yeah.
Really?
And we've gotten them, and we're like, cool. Throw it on eBay. Like, I think
Oh,
we
yeah.
were asking like $250, $300 for them, and they'd go
Oh,
instantly.
lowballing.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. People love that stuff.
Yeah.
What do I hear?
Oh, yeah.
I hear it hissing.
That's
the
sorry.
caller
That's
there?
my sprinklers outside.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, when I saw those lightsabers at
Wow,
Disneyland,
sprinklers.
Oh,
I about called my bank and pulled out a loan. I was like,
I know. I told my wife that if I didn't already own this, I would have bought one.
Oh, it was bad. I was like, me and my wife were just salivating over these things. We're like, oh, so cool.
I have a
Oh, yeah,
whole
that was-
script written, and my son and his friend were going to be in a Star Wars film that we were going to film over a summer, and we just kind of never did it. But we really should
Yeah.
do it. It would be amazing, and we'd have it forever. It would just be terrific.
Oh man. But yeah, so I'm almost done torturing my family with episode 3. So I think we're about
Good.
halfway done with that. So we're about to
Episode
start.
1 has the best soundtrack of all 9 films,
It is
and
good.
Episode 1 has the best lightsaber battle of all 9 films.
It does.
And I'm not saying it's the best film. That's
No,
subjective.
it is not.
But those two things, it has the best.
Yeah, the CGI is horrible on those. We were watching it. I was like, this doesn't even look remotely real. This looks
Yeah.
straight like a video game. Like, what is this, PS3? Good grief.
Hey,
Lewis, you
PS3
got
had
3
great graphics.
people watching your channel.
Oh, yeah. That we do.
So when you
Congratulations.
brought up the whole copyrighted music thing, and I laughed because
Oh, man. Here we
I
go.
had Lewis give me access to his channel so I could help him set up search engine optimization stuff.
Oh, cool.
Again, I'm horrible with
And-
all electronic stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that stuff.
And
Keyword.
okay, I'll help you with that.
All right.
Super easy. But so I look at his stuff. I'm like, wait, copyright strike, copyright strike, copyright strike,
Yeah.
copyright strike. He's like, oh, dude, you can't use that music in your videos.
I didn't
But
know
it makes
that.
them great. Like I have so many videos that are put to Foo Fighters, and it just killed it. It's so
Right?
sweet. Oh my god, it's great. But you can't do that.
All right,
Definitely
so real
can.
quick, back to the search engine. TubeBuddy. I paid for the TubeBuddy.
Yeah, I saw that you
And-
use that.
100% worth it.
Yep, Christian, you need to get that.
Yeah.
100% worth it because it'll just
All right.
it'll help you tell what keywords like you can search keywords. You figure out what are good, and it'll like you put your title in, your description, and it'll go through your stuff and like, oh, you need to add more. You don't have it
Yeah.
right.
Tells you what to fix. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And because
Oh,
of
you
that,
need
that's
more
why some of my
tags.
videos have just been like,
Really. Yeah, I know you've been doing
Yeah.
really well. Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I've been wondering what your secret recipe is. Now I know.
Oh, I know
Well,
the
so-
secret recipe. It's the 2 videos a week secret
Yes.
recipe.
I've been doing that. It's not.
Yeah.
It hasn't
So-
been a thing.
here's the thing, Steve, here's the thing. This is what you have to do. And there's the secret recipe to that is the garage videos.
Yeah, you put out so much content, and a lot of them are reviews. You were doing
Yes.
reviews for like 3 straight months there.
So I'll do Mondays are reviews, Thursdays are ride videos. But here's
Okay,
what I'll
that
do
makes sense.
is
Uh-huh.
I'll come in here on a Sunday or a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I have all the videos in my head that I want to do. I'll record like 5 videos in one stint. And
Yeah,
that
that's
way
cool.
that I can sit and just edit, finish it, upload it. Sit, edit, upload. And that way I can build a queue so I'm ahead of
Yeah.
time.
And then you have
Yeah.
stuff stacked. Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay, so I've kind of been doing that, but in an alternative way. I just started doing this thing called single tracks. I don't know if you saw it, where
Yeah.
I just put one trail on, and I don't talk over it. I don't add frills. I don't color correct it. It's just the footage I got with my logo at the beginning and a quick intro and the footage, and that's
Yeah.
it. And it's cake to edit. It takes no time
Yeah.
to edit.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
means I can put it out quickly, but it's the whole trail beginning to end, which means that if people want to reference it to see what a whole trail is like, they can. Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
And so I look at it as a utility, but it also does me a service because it lets me put out some video content that might be helpful to people that's really easy to produce. And then I save my Saturday videos for the really high production value. I'm using finger quotes there. High production value content.
So, but here's the thing. Like, you can put out 2 videos a week, ride videos, and that's great. But the thing is like, you have to have stuff that's being searched.
Right.
So,
And so that's what
that's
you're talking
why
about with the products.
exactly. So I do that, and that way it continually builds stuff like, Lewis, your Trek Roscoe video.
Yeah.
Is that not one of your best videos ever?
It's been doing really
Right.
well. Over 1,000 views, and I think it's only been up for like 2 months, 3 months.
That's awesome. Holy shit. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So my GoPro Hero 8 video,
Yeah.
settings video I did, I'm at almost 15,000 views on that thing.
God, my highest video
Nice.
is 3,000, and it's my Ripmo V2 video.
That's why you had something that was super searchable.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I keyworded the
And-
hell out of it.
People like the
So-
reviews.
Yeah.
Tags
Great.
don't
Now
do
I
a
got to
lot.
buy more stuff to review it.
Tags don't
This
do
is
a
like-
lot of stuff. It's all about putting those keywords in your title and your description. And that's why
Really?
I'm always on Lewis. I'm like, dude,
Oh, that breaks my
add
heart.
more stuff into your description so I can fix it.
I like
I'm
my really
horrible at
cheesy
it.
dad joke titles.
Hmm.
I love
Yeah.
them. They're
I know.
horrible, and I love that.
It is good.
I'm really bad at putting stuff in the description. I'm like, I rode trail. It was fun.
Yeah. Bike fast. and be happy.
Posts. Adam flew off trail. It was crazy.
Be
Sick.
happy porn.
Oh, it's getting better.
A little bit.
It's a little
Yeah,
bruised
look at it
up.
go.
Oh man.
I
You don't
do
get
like
that
the
type
shirt,
of-
dude. I got to buy one of those shirts. I like the shirt a lot.
Thank you. I was like,
was
I
that-
wanted to do shirts, and I'm like, I like this thumbnail. I'm going to do this thumbnail.
Yeah. That's a nice. I like how you processed it too. It's a really, really nice image. It works
Is
well
that
in
when
monochrome.
when we stopped and we all tried jumping as high as we can?
Yes.
Area off haunt? Okay. That's probably the best part of haunt. Everything else is just kind of butt clenching, just trying to go as fast as you can with a bunch of exposure on your left side.
So
Nice.
hold on, real quick. No political crap in here. I will kick you out if you do political crap in here.
Oh, did somebody text?
Yeah, even
I'm
Dennis
not
is like,
reading it. Yeah.
don't ruin this place with Politica. Although I do like your reference on that.
I gotta get my
It's
iPad.
all over it's all over the place right now. We're here to take a break from the political shenanigans going on right now. Christian, how's your hand doing?
Something happened in politics.
Dude, who posted what?
Someone said Trump or Biden, and someone said
Oh.
don't ruin this with politics. And then
Yeah,
he
you know who
redid
said
it.
don't ruin this with politics?
Uh-huh.
My 12-year-old son, Dennis. And he said, don't
Okay.
Nice.
Although
All right.
You've trained him well.
I do
Excellent.
like what you followed it up with,
Rad
turd
Dad.
sandwich or giant douche. I do like that.
That's
I'm a huge South Park fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Christian,
new
how's your hand
Sassy
feeling
Justice.
High five in that cactus.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that. I saw Sassy Justice, and I played it for like 8 different people. I've seen it 9 times. It's Trey Parker and Matt Stone are my heroes. They're amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, incredible. Oh my goodness, I got to learn how to deep fake.
Oh. Linus Tech Tips did it once, and it came out pretty
Yeah.
well.
I'll deep fake you. And then we
You
can.
gotta
we
get the
can,
mannerisms right.
Yeah, I know that's the tricky part. Like, just got to put a
You-
mullet on him, and everybody will believe it.
I have to, like, it's funny, so, like, I told you I do the YouTube for the other channel for my work.
Yeah.
And I find myself going in, and I just want to, like, go in, like, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to... And I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Hey, rad guy.
I'm like, tone it down.
Hey,
Like, if
people.
if you haven't watched it, like, even my the way I exit the video is exactly the same as here, just, like, way toned down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start up here and then you end down here.
I'm starting to kind of like really bring in more in the personality on it though, just because I feel like that makes a huge difference. Like,
Well, it does.
you
want to be a person and not a face.
so when
Pretty much.
I can attribute a lot of my photography knowledge to Frono's Photo. If you know who
I don't
that
know.
is.
I don't know who that is.
He's a
Is that a YouTuber?
YouTube guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have been following him for a long time. And he basically, like, I learned a lot of stuff from him.
Yeah.
Do you know who Ken Rockwell is?
Yeah.
I got a story for that.
Oh.
So, this was like a few years back, probably like 4 or 5 years back, now I think about it. And I'm watching on the cameras, like, this dude walks in, he, like, walks around, talks to one of our salespeople, and, like, he, like, goes to the door, and, like, before he walks out, he's like, hey, just so you know, I'm Ken Rockwell. And walked out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what a giant douche. Because being a Frono's Photo guy, like, I could never take that guy serious to begin with. So, like, when he walked in and, like, did that, I was like, this guy's an idiot.
Right.
Oh,
I met people like
But,
that. I've met a lot of people
We,
like that.
I could say, like, I've met a lot of cool people at my work. Like, Jeff Garland used to come in all the time.
Oh yeah.
And, dude, he is a loud Chicago guy. He's exactly how
I
he
believe
is
it,
on,
yeah.
on TV and everything.
Kapow!
Oh man.
for-
So you're wearing a hoodie over there. What's the weather like up there?
It is 66 degrees right now. So I could take this off if I had to. But I didn't know how cold it was going to get because I'm in my garage.
Yeah.
I'm not in my house. So it gets pretty cold out here at night. But
So the rest of us.
yeah, hey, right on.
74 here. Granted, it's probably warmer
Wow,
than that
that's
in here.
nice.
Yeah, it's
I'll be in a second.
it's
That's
nice until
really
you
nice.
start moving around and everything gets sweaty.
Yeah.
I'll be right back,
do it.
guys. I'll be right
Dad
back.
call.
Stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
MTB Rad
Dad
dad
duties.
call.
Yep. Gotta love those dad duties.
Here we go. Next on Masterpiece Theater.
Look at those sprucey leather chairs.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You need like a cigar and I don't know,
I have, well, I'm not going to light it, but I have one.
old timey music in the background.
Yeah, we do. We play jazz out here. And we discuss the politics of the day.
No. With the whiskey.
Yes, so with the whiskey. I don't know how I'm still alive.
You have a sticker wall? You have a sticker wall in that garage?
Oh, a sticker wall. I'm sorry, I didn't understand you. No, I don't, because I don't have that many
What?
stickers.
Oh,
I put my stickers on my One Up USA rack, on my bike, on my truck, and
okay.
so yeah, I just don't have that many. I just got some new stickers made. My old stickers looked like this. And, you know, they work. They're great. Whatever. They have my logo. But the new stickers are die cut. And I just got them like 2 days ago.
Ooh.
And
Nice.
so, yeah, they're actually
I like
the right
it.
shape.
Buy them now on your website.
Sexy.
Site.
They're super hot.
Look at that.
And so
Fancy.
I put on Instagram. I'm new with the social networking, see? On the Instagram, I posted the picture of the stickers and I said, if anybody wants one, I'll mail it to you for free. And 0 replies. So that's okay. I have 2,500 stickers and
I'll take one.
I'll just use them very slowly.
Yeah, hey, that's what you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah, that's okay.
I will take one and I'll send you one.
Yep.
Send me your address and I'll send you one. Yeah, definitely. I'd love one of yours. And I'll throw it on my rack and we'll style together.
Mine, let's see. This is my sticker wall. And
oh, nice.
there's my sticker right there.
Sweet.
So, there's MTB Rad Dad.
Wow, you're the hand-up guy?
And I don't have Luis on my wall.
Oh, yeah, I need to give you another one to put on the wall. You put me on the toolbox. I remember that.
What's that?
So you put me on the toolbox. So where am I at here?
Well, no. Remember, I asked you where you wanted to be, Luis, and because Luis was worried that I was a rapist, he told me to put it on my toolbox and not on my wall.
Okay, this conversation just went
Where did
sideways.
Luis go?
There it is. I got one.
Apparently, Luis has the thing that he always is worried the first time he rides with people that they're a rapist.
Oh, that's
Explain
a
the
cool
rapist thing,
Rainbow.
Luis.
Yeah. That's oh yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Let's see. This is my sticker envelope. So I've got a
Oh, see.
Moab.
Sorry.
Nice.
I've got another Moab. I've got a Burn Peak that I got from Seth.
We're talking stickers,
Pisgah
Adam.
Forest. What else? Another Burn Peak.
Nice.
Poison Spider bicycles that I got at Poison Spider Bicycles in Moab. Here's a BKXC.
Moab.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Moab like a month ago. There's another BKXC.
I've got the BKXC one on my cup.
Oh man.
I got
Cognitive.
the BC POV.
Oh yeah, I don't have a BCPOV.
Cognitive. Nice.
Here you go. This is one of my favorites.
Go ride your bike. That's straight up
Another
right
one of
there.
these. Oh, here you go.
Biker?
Colorado Kid.
Yeah.
Hey.
Man, I owe the wife big time. She took story time for me tonight.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Good going, Mom. I'm behind you.
Yeah.
100%. That came out wrong.
that sounds like a foot rub to me.
I think that's gonna get her a
Hey, Octodad
child
says
or baby Yoda.
Sleep. I
Nice.
like that one.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. He gave me another one, but it's already on my rack, and then I got this from Seth.
Well, maybe we can all get together and pile up some stickers and we can send them to Marty.
That's actually a good idea. Let's do that. You know what? I'm planning a trip down to SoCal sometime in the next month or so because it's not cold down there. So let's put this together. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Definitely.
Oh,
you need a sticker wall, Marty. Find a spot, make it your sticker
We got
wall.
you.
So Octodad
Where's my beard?
also said he wants stickers, guys. So
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll group up, and that way we can
Let's
send
hook
him
that guy
one
up.
envelope.
I'll send him enough stickers for him and like 30 of his friends.
Well, I got my clear ones. Lewis, next time they do them,
Oh, nice.
I really like
your
your logo, dude. It's sexy AF.
I made it.
That's
Super
good.
hot.
I like it. I told
My-
so it's
Go
funny
ahead.
because they had a sale on stickers, and he was like, "Dude, get some," and I'm like, "No, man, I'm all about that holographic."
Yeah, man.
Now I just look at that. This is cool.
That's
So-
it's killer. Like a
I
science
just
project.
can't get over it. It really is. So yeah.
So
Where are you guys getting your stickers made?
Sticker Mule.
Oh,
See?
I did Sticker Mule the first time, and then I was pissed off that it cost so
That's what
much.
I got. Yep.
And so I've done 3 different stickers at 3 different places. But the last place I can't remember the name of it. The last place I did was down in LA.
Okay.
They're the ones who did the die cut for me.
Oh.
I paid $350 for 2,500 stickers.
Nice.
Holy,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
lot of
I
stickers.
don't know if that's a good deal or not because I can't find any good sticker makers.
So
But-
here's the thing.
It'll work.
For Sticker Mule, I only wait for them to have sales, so it'll be like $19
Yep.
for like 50 stickers.
Right on.
So that's how we've
Yeah.
been doing it.
Pretty
But,
much.
Yeah.
It's
Someone
funny
is
because when I
chatting
was
the hell out of your chat. 21 pilots.
That-
What is going on here?
it's,
Someone wants a sticker. Octodad wants a sticker.
that's it. Yeah, so that's what we're saying. We'll
Octodad,
pile
you
them
can
up
have a
and send it to
sticker.
him.
I'll give you a sticker. Okay?
Well, he's in New Zealand, so we'll have to.
Yeah.
Put
No,
'em
I'm not
together.
going to give it to you tonight. Or today, I guess. You're in New Zealand, so it's today.
Yeah, it's today.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Well, hey, we're gonna go down there anyways.
Whatever.
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh! Someone dropped his
Whoa!
phone.
What's going on? Oh man.
Mm-mm.
There we go.
What was that? Was
He's
that
back.
a bike rack?
So Moab. I keep
Yeah,
hearing
gravity
about
check.
this. Is it as good as everybody says?
Okay, dude. If you want to go out to Moab,
Yes.
I will drive down there. I will pick you up, and I will put your bike in the back of my truck, and I will bring you there. All right?
Oh man.
It is so much fun. It is
I'll just
amazing.
take him up and we all meet there.
How far? It's
Done.
It's only what,
Yes.
a couple hours north from St. George?
No, east.
Yeah, not
least a
a couple. It's
couple.
more like 4 or 5 or something. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's a good
Four-
distance, but
4 or 5 or 6. It's like this far on the
yeah,
map.
it's this far on Google.
It's only
But,
this far. We're good.
But it's super fun. I wouldn't say it's the mecca of mountain biking, but it's in the top 3. Like it's amazing. It really is a fun place. I personally like Colorado more than I like Utah. But that's just me. But Moab is unique in that it is the home of slick rock and some amazing terrain that you can't find anywhere else. That sort of riding doesn't exist anywhere else. And it's
Yeah,
super fun.
I'm excited for St. George.
Everybody
That's gonna
has
be
to
a
do the
trip.
whole enchilada at
Dude,
some
I had to pass up St. George on my road trip.
You should.
I couldn't go.
Oh
God,
man.
that was so bad.
Steve,
We'll be
have
there
you
in 2
done
weeks.
Thunder Mountain?
Whoa, you broke up there. Say again.
Go ahead, Christian.
Oh, I was saying that Luis, everybody has to do the whole enchilada in Moab at least once. It's that good.
Yes, I did that the first time I was there, like 10 years ago, with my brother on a hardtail, and amazing. It was amazing, and I'm dying to do it on a
Yes.
full suspension. It would just be ridiculous. Oh God, I have to do it. So when we go, that's what we're going
I
to
would go back in a heartbeat.
Wait,
Yeah.
Steve, have you done Thunder Mountain?
No,
in
I have
Utah?
not. Where is that?
Oh, so good.
Where? What? Describe it.
It's right outside Bryce Canyon.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude,
I've been
it's-
to Bryce
it's-
Canyon, but I don't know Thunder Mountain at all.
So imagine the views that you get from Bryce
Mhm.
with a mountain bike trail that you're on there by yourself.
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, and like,
Let's
I
do
rode
it.
through the
When do we
hoodoos.
leave?
So good.
What?
I'll
Yeah.
I have a video on it. It was one of my very early videos.
Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah.
But it, dude, like as a
Thunder
photographer, like I stopped
It sounds
every
so
2
Disney.
seconds to take pictures
Yeah.
because it was so
Sweet.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
I want to do that. I mean, that's on the way, right?
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
so.
now
Like
we're
2
in
hours
Vegas.
out of the way on the way if you go to St. George.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Bryce Canyon and Zion, that little highway that goes through the corner of all the states. I'll be right back. I am turning off some lights.
Getting the mood lighting going.
Oh yeah, man, you guys are going to town tonight.
Ooh.
Now I'm gonna trip over everything because it's dark in here. I have the same colored LEDs
I was like,
behind
wait,
my
look at
bottles
this.
at the bar,
Nice.
but I can't find the remote because it's dark now, and I've had 3 beers. But
they're on. That's good enough.
yeah. So when I was in Tennessee, I bought a whole bunch of whiskeys from Tennessee, and I brought them back with me. I'm like, I'm in Tennessee. I should take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, that's definitely whiskey's definitely popular over there.
Yeah. So no road trip next year. I mean, yes, I'm doing a road trip, but I'm going to do it with my family. So I'm actually going to take probably a month and a half or 2 months off of YouTubing. And I'm taking
Oh.
my family on a road trip around the national parks, like essentially
Nice.
west of the Mississippi, for
Oh,
like
nice.
4 to 6 weeks.
Nice.
And I'm going to bring my bike, but I'm not going to
Excellent.
produce videos while I'm on the trip.
You have to though. Like at least record.
I know, I really want to, but this is about family. This is not about the channel. This is not about my biking. This is about family. This is for the
I
family.
get it.
My daughter is a junior in high school, and this is literally the last summer I'm going to have a chance to do something like this. And so I'm
Right,
doing
kick
it.
them out of the house.
Yeah,
So-
right. And then foot in the ass. Yeah.
Then I have to say, even recording all that and taking photos is gonna be even more important.
And I'm going to have the DSLR with me, and I'm going to have the GoPro with me.
Yeah.
I'll record video, and I might get a couple of YouTube videos out of it, but that's not why I'm there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah. But, we're going to be going through Salt Lake. I've never ridden there, the whole Salt Lake region. I've never ridden Wyoming, Montana. There's so many places, so I'm really looking forward to this. But also, there's a lot of places we haven't been. I've never been to the Grand Canyon down in the valley, even though I've driven
Oh,
past it 100 times on my way to a
gorgeous.
mountain bike trip, because I always drive
always-
past it. I've never been to Monument Valley because I always drive past it so that I can come back with the family and enjoy it.
Oh yeah, me and the wife went to the Grand Canyon.
I just
It's gorgeous.
Here from Salt
Yeah.
Lake. So,
I've only stood at the ridge, and it's awesome. But
I've never been.
Mhm.
road trip.
Oh, it's worth it.
Dude,
Well, I
you're-
can't do anything. I can't go
Dude,
anywhere.
Dude, it's just a broken finger. You can drive.
The wife is 33 weeks pregnant. I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I can't help you with that.
Yeah, that's it. There's no
Trying
healing
to learn,
that.
buddy. I mean,
They're like,
I like you a lot.
St.
but
George.
It's been fun.
They're like, yeah, let's go to St. George. I was like, I can't
How long
go.
does it take you to drive to St. George?
Like 4.5 hours.
5 hours.
So
Well,
I
you're
would
an
be there
hour
every
away from me.
weekend.
So
When I towed my trailer coming back from Bryce, it was 11 hours.
Ugh.
Well, yeah, that's because you were towing a
We're
trailer.
towing a trailer.
Oh, that sucked. I
That'll
never
do
want
it.
to do that again.
We'll be mobbing.
Do you guys
Chris's
ever try to
car.
contact Bike Sleep Repeat and go out there and ride with them?
No.
Ah, it's not a bad idea.
You should do that. He's a super. I haven't actually met him yet. But we've chatted a few times, and he's a super, super nice guy. He's a really great guy, and he's a very competent rider too.
So he rides better than I do.
I don't know how well you ride, but sure.
Well, so on a side note, hopefully the hand heals better. If not, I'm gonna have to utilize Lewis more. But night riding,
I'm not gonna ask. Yeah.
I one of the perks of being at a camera store, I hit up one of our dealers. I was like, "Hey, I have a YouTube channel. Can I get some lights?" So they're gonna send me lights.
Oh, nice.
So Light in Motion is supposed to send me some lights so I can do some videos on it.
Nice.
I was like, "Hey,
I
can I
would
get this
gladly
one
take
light?"
over that.
And they're like, "Yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and send you this one, this one, this one, this one, this one." I was like, "Okay."
Not gonna argue with those results.
Right?
Yeah, you can make it work. You've got a nice
Yeah.
little setup going in your garage there. I really like what you're doing.
Thank you.
It's fun to
But,
watch.
I mean, that's my secret, man. I come in on a Sunday, I knock out like 5 videos, and just
yeah, that's smart.
good to go. But so hey, you know what, dude? You have gained a lot of subscribers quick a few times.
Who? Me?
Yeah. You've had like 10
I don't know
subscriber
what
days.
a lot is. I'm new to the YouTube thing. Like, this isn't my wheelhouse. But I'm enjoying the hell out of it. But
Yeah.
the ideology behind my channel is that I'm not making it for the public. I'm making it for my family. So that,
Yeah.
you know, in 50 or 100 years, when YouTube is like that old thing that people used to do, there will be some record of what I used to do, what old crazy Grandpa Steve used to do. And
MySpace.
yeah, totally. And other people enjoy that. I'm
Nice.
more than happy to cater to that as well. You know, if I can make it more fun for the general public, I'm going to do that. That being said, the primary audience is progeny. I know he's just I spoke too much. I'm really boring, and now he's just putting on some tunes.
Oh man,
What is he doing?
I don't even know what he's doing. He's freaking me out. He's
Sorry,
zoning out here.
My headphones died. They're like,
Oh, that
charge.
sucks. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'm wearing ear pods. I don't know how long they last.
Yeah, I don't know how. These things were at like 100. They were 100% when we started, so I don't know.
Yeah, same
How
here,
long?
but that doesn't mean anything because I don't know how long 100% lasts.
Yeah, I've got the Sony ones, and they lasted quite a while.
There's Canoga Bike Park.
Ah, Canuga.
Oh my
Nice.
God, that was so much fun.
That
That's Big
looks
John.
like a lot of fun.
Big John he's such a good rider.
You didn't meet up with Bobo?
No, and I'm really disappointed about that, but it just wasn't meant to be. So
Yeah.
Red Wolf Bike Tours in Brevard, they're fantastic. They really are. And Barrett, who runs the joint, he's a professional. He's very, very good at what he does. But one of the things that he does is he plans out your entire 3 days. Like, you don't have a whole lot of extra time. So while I was in town, I would have really loved to have meet up with Bobo because I had some Pliny the Elders for him. And he knew it. And I was texting with him, and I'm like, dude, I want to meet up with you. And he's like, okay, let's meet at 3 p.m. tomorrow. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to be on trail. Like, this stuff's planned out for me. And so we just could never sync up. But on the last day when we were at Canuga, what's his name? I forgot his name. Steady Spin was there.
Oh, okay.
And so I walked over to him and
Kevin.
I said, hey, are you going to see Bobo soon? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to see him tomorrow. I'm like, oh, dude, can I give you some Plinies to give to him? And so I gave him 4 Plinies, and I said, 3 of these are for Bobo, and 1 of them is for you. And he's like, oh, thanks, dude. And Haven't heard anything from anyone, so I don't know. But I really hope he enjoyed them because Pliny's are for drinking, you know?
They sure are.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because when I had my light and motion thing going, I wasn't sure about a couple things, and I hit up Bobo. It's like, dude, you've done this kind of stuff before. Like, what's
Yeah.
the deal? And he just
He's got some
reassured me
background.
on it. Yeah.
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 So,
Oh, look
He's
at
the
that.
right
Someone
guy to
dined
talk
you
to.
out. Dad, can you still make videos or if I can just...
Yeah.
See, there you go. You got the family support behind you. You're good.
I can't wait. Like, one of the things I'm super excited for is Austin's growing out of his Mac Ride seat. So, I can't wait for, Alex, when he's here, to be able to take him out.
Yeah. He said he's coming to the West Coast.
Oh, wrong Alex. My
Oh.
future son.
Okay, I can't help you with that.
I did hit him up once because he was camping in Joshua Tree. I was like, dude,
Oh, is that
It
right?
was.
what are you doing? I was like, he's like, I'm here with my dad. I was like, cool, go for it, dude. Not even gonna bug you.
Yep. Yeah, that was straight, not a mountain biking trip. Plus, nobody goes to Joshua Tree to mountain bike.
My
As
son,
much as you'd like
apparently asked
Good
you a
video, though.
question, and I don't know what it means.
I think I understood it.
I don't. You can still
He
make
belongs
videos.
to
when-
you.
Yeah, I know. No, I trained him, which means he makes no sense.
Yeah, there you go. Nailed it.
He is just like his dad.
He's in there drinking beer right now.
Probably. I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just put it that way.
What are you doing? Oh, Lord. Oh,
Lord.
man. Good grief.
Well, we've been at this for an hour and 51 minutes. I'd say that's pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
I'm
Yeah,
having a
it's not
great
too bad.
time.
Yeah, no, I'm actually having a wonderful time. This is terrific. Thank you for doing this.
Hey, I'm glad you came.
Oh, once a week.
Yeah. Once a week. Yeah, I mean, the last
I'm sorry,
time...
I've had like 4 beers.
Hey, you're deep right now. You're deep.
Yeah.
The last time Adam and me did the live stream thing, I think it lasted a lot longer than we really anticipated it to.
Yeah.
I mean, we were planning on like an hour, and then we're like, all right, cool, call it a day. And then we went, what, a couple hours? A little over a
I think
couple
we're
hours?
at like an hour and a half.
Yeah. And
But the thing is it was also like 80 degrees and like 60% humidity
it was horrible.
in our garage, in my
Oh,
garage.
God.
And
It was
That's brutal.
It's like a horrendous sauna in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
your
that's rough.
It
shirt
wasn't
like grew 3 sizes that day.
that it did.
It was like the
was
Grinch's
like-
heart.
It was bad. Yeah. But weather's getting nicer, so being in your garage isn't so bad this time of year. out
The
here in
weather's
desert.
getting nicer.
Yeah.
It is. It's nice out
I just
here.
don't know. I've never lived in SoCal, so I just have no frame of reference.
I mean, so
But-
keep in mind, like, all summer we've been 120.
Yeah.
Like, we're just now where.
So you would,
know,
if you want to ride, you have to get up at like 5 a.m.
Always.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Always.
It's horrible. And you can't even ride in
See,
the
here-
evenings because the evenings is still hot.
Here we're entering into the time of year where you reconsider whether or not you want to ride at all because it's so freaking cold outside. Yeah, we're not going to be there for about another month, but in another month we'll be at the point where it is often below freezing when we get up in the morning, and you go outside and you're just like, this sucks. This is horrible.
So it's funny. Last year, I went and did like my 3rd or 4th road bike ride ever. I was like, I'm gonna go do Box Canyon, which was like a 65-mile ride.
Damn.
And I get over to the farmland area, and it dropped like 10 degrees, and it was like 32 degrees, and I'm like, I'm cold.
Yeah, it sucks. It's not fun.
But
It's
And
not.
I've got friends who are hardcore like trainers, and they have like power meters and stuff, and they're like, oh, just statistics and numbers and graphs. These things are important. and so they're like, got to get out at about 30 and
Christian
conquer
laughs
the
as out
hill.
of his hair. Like,
Yeah,
A
I
year ago.
appreciate that. It's just not who I am. But for me, it's about fun. If it's not fun, I'm not going to do it. And that's why, I could go on Trainer Road, I could go on Sufferfest, but no, I do what's it called? The what do we do with our trainers? The
Zwift?
app. Zwift. I do Zwift.
Well, so
And
I have
you
to
do
get
it a
back
lot.
to
Zwift is a video game.
Well, so when I hop on Zwift, I'll hit you up so that way we can go for rides because I need to get on Zwift again.
You bet. In fact, I'll probably end up setting it up tomorrow. Cause,
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you lost something.
right here. Wait.
Yeah, nice. X Neo 2T. It's like stored away on a shelf, and I can't get it out right now. But it's an amazing trainer. And then I take that TV down off the shelf and I put it down at the end of the bar here, and then I put the bike at the end of it, and it works really well.
I just
No
use my
complaints.
iPad or not my iPad, but my tablet or my laptop generally.
Nice.
I used to be hardcore Apple, and then they did me wrong, and I'm like,
Oh,
No.
here we
Oh,
go.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm
This
an absolute
discussion
Apple
again.
fanboy.
I know you are,
Every-
Mr. iMac
everybody
Pro
is.
and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up at 4:45 tomorrow morning to order the new iPhone.
Oh my goodness. I'm not that hard of an Apple person, but
I
do
I
prefer
was.
Apple. Here we go. His wife uses an iPhone. We were
I
ragging
used to
on
get
him
up
last time.
and wait outside the AT&T store and get the new iPhone every year.
Yeah,
That was, but
Look at that bad boy.
that's the
Yeah.
new tower,
dude, I saw your setup and I was like,
and that's the new cinema display.
God
Ah.
damn, Steve.
I wouldn't know how to use that.
It's you just plug it in, and it's got a mouse.
It's got
There's you guys right there.
Those cinema displays
creepy.
are nice.
Hey.
Yeah, it really is for color work. I can't imagine using a better screen. It really is the best I've seen, especially in the price range.
I've got at home. I have some LG 4K one that's really good.
I had a double LG 4K screen set up for a year and a half, and like literally months after the warranty ran out, they started to break. It was weird how well it was timed, and so I switched over to Dells. Now I've got a couple of 4K Dells and then the Apple Cinema display, and I've never been happier.
I've got an ultra wide at work, and I
Nice.
love that thing. I wish
Yeah?
I had that at home.
What's the resolution on it? Do you know?
It's just 1080,
Okay,
but I mean, it's good enough.
because people love
for-
the real estate.
Yeah.
I don't have a desktop. I'm just throwing
Yeah.
that out there.
Yeah, you're on your son's desktop.
I'm on my son's laptop. His desktop, I don't have a webcam for his desktop. So
Yeah.
that's actually, he got frustrated with me.
I'm
He's like,
going to
"Well,
duck out for a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
But yeah, I'll tell you what, this little Dell laptop doing me good right about now.
Hey, is your son a fan of Mr. Beast?
I have no idea what that is, so probably.
Just ask him when you get a chance.
Mr. Be something dirty, I'm gonna slap you next time.
No,
I see
it's
you.
not. Dude. All right, so Mr. Beast is like one of those, like, he's a YouTuber, but he's
Yeah.
like one of the number one YouTubers, period.
What does he do? What's his content? I think I've heard of that name.
You have
Is
to
it
watch
just
his
everything?
videos to understand, yeah. But, like, he gives back a lot.
Huh.
Dude, this dude pulls in, like,
Mad Skrilla.
mad money.
Crazy. Mr.
Let's
Beast.
see.
I think I've heard of that.
Social Blade. Let's see what he pulls in, most likely pulls in average.
And we're back.
He's got 46 million subscribers.
Golly.
Wow.
Dude, so he's pulling in, Social Blade has him pulling in
Wow.
between 92,000 to 1.5 million per month.
I don't know
Get
if I
out.
want that many. Like that's a corporation.
So I was
That's-
just telling him,
that's a
have you
lot
ever
of
seen
work.
Mr. Beast?
Yeah, no, I could hear you guys talking while I was taking a bio break. And Mr. Beast, first of all, I love the joke because I didn't know what it meant either. But I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know what it is. I've never heard of Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
What's the content?
that's- I'm like
Just like
probably
goofy shit.
I'm probably
doing
one of the
shit?
500 people that haven't heard of this dude.
Yeah, I've never
Goofy
heard of
shit.
this guy. I mean, yeah, this is me and this is the internet. Whoosh, right over my head. So
He's got 7.7 billion views.
that's
I
more
guarantee
people
you-
than exist.
I guarantee. Ask your son. And, yeah, see, Dennis knows. He knows who he is.
Yeah, I bet you Dennis. No, Dennis. Oh, Dennis, come on, really? Yeah, that's my boy.
On one of his last live streams, I actually picked up one of his shirts that they signed. And I think it was actually one that they
Yeah.
signed on the live stream because they did a little happy face. But I partially got it so I could flex on my nephews.
I can keep up with the young kids. I know what they're talking about. See?
It's like, one day
Nope.
I'll be there. Not anytime soon,
so
but one
lost.
day.
So lost. Like with the whole
Yeah, I have no
TikTok
idea what that
thing,
is.
and I have no idea what's
You
going
are
on.
Well, that's the
huge
thing. Is part of me
TikToker.
doesn't want to know because
I just
honestly,
like looking
the
at
longer
videos.
I've
like
been
that.
out of the radius of social media, the happier I've been. I left. I abandoned my Facebook page like 2-3 years ago, and it's been wonderful. Now I created a new Facebook page under spokesmanmtb, but I don't have any of the old people on it,
Okay.
and so it's really its own thing, and it's very small.
So
But it allows me to market my page on the Sets Bike Hacks forum or whatever you call it. And beyond that, I don't use it at all because Facebook's freaking toxic.
Oh, yeah.
I hate Facebook. And
So much
Yeah, I
drama.
hate it too, but it's a necessary evil, isn't it?
The only things I use it for is a couple of the downhill mountain bike groups that are local, or not local, but like
Come here, Dan.
SoCal.
Yeah.
And I'll use that, and that's about it. But other than that, anything that goes up there is just from Instagram.
Yeah.
Here, stand. You can show your face. It's okay.
saw
Instagram
you
is
earlier.
new.
This is Dennis right here.
Hi, Dennis.
No, you don't look at that one. Look at my phone. Look down here. This is live. That's like 30-second delay. So this is Dennis. This is the guy who's smarter than I am.
He's the one that's gonna be taking care of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
You change his diapers.
You don't
he
know
changes
it yet.
yours.
If you like wiping butts.
It's just the circle of life, you know.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Lewis, one of these days I'm going to get you over here to do iRacing.
Say that again. You cut out.
I said, one of these days I'm going to get you over here to do the iRacing.
Oh yeah.
I hopped on last night, man, and it's like, I can drive. Like,
Missing a few digits, but you're good.
I did all right. I qualified 4th out of like 30.
I've been thinking about subscribing again to the whole PlayStation Online thing and playing, but I feel like as soon as I do that, I'll
Yeah.
take interest for like a week or two. It'll just bomb. It'll just be
Yeah.
a waste of money.
See, that's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
I bought an Xbox One and I played it for about 2 hours. And now I have an
Damn.
Xbox One.
Yeah, and that thing just sits there. I don't think
Well,
we've
no.
used it in months.
Steve, you're wrong. Dennis has an Xbox One now.
You're not kidding. But he
No.
uses the PS4 that we have.
PlayStation, I like them.
No, I
Awesome.
Isn't a good
like
kid.
the PlayStation more than the Xbox, but mostly because I hate Microsoft. But that being said, the PS4 has been fantastic, and we use it all the time. Like, I just purchased Grand Theft Auto 5 for the 3rd time because I bought it on the PS3. I finished it. Then I bought it on the PC, and I finished it. But now I don't have a PS3 anymore. And I wanted to play it again because we're in COVID. So I bought it again, and now I'm finishing it for the 3rd time. And
That's
it's
all right.
terrific. It's so much fun. Oh, my God, it's so much fun.
That's all right.
But,
I woke up one morning. Or sorry, go ahead.
No.
I woke up one morning. It's like, hey, thank you for your purchase for a PlayStation subscription. This game, this game, this game. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't freaking buy anything. Ah!
You didn't have to.
Oh no!
Yeah.
So someone hacked my account.
Oh no, really? Oh, that
Yeah.
sucks. I thought it just like renewed and you didn't know
No. Someone
Okay,
hacked my
someone
account.
got-
And I
Was
was
his
like,
name
it.
Austin?
Man, that blows.
No.
His name Austin. Oh man.
That's why your
Fine.
password should be raddad123.
No, it's supposed to be 0,
Yeah, see,
1,
good job.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh well, they're never gonna
with
get
an
that.
exclamation point in the end.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's the same.
exactly.
That's the same number as my luggage.
Oh,
Now,
God.
I hope you get the references for that.
Jeez.
Baseball.
Yeah,
Noticed
I
you-
remember.
Do you get the reference?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, I don't remember. I'm like 3 beers deep. I don't
Baseball.
know.
Up.
Anyway.
4.
Oh. Okay.
You
4?
heard that's what Trump's password was, right? MAGA123.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
That does
I
not
remember
surprise
now.
me. Well, who was it? The rapper that hangs out with him all the time, Kanye.
Kanye.
There was a video of him typing his password into a phone. It was like 1234.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, no, it was. It literally was, and it was all over the news. It was just poetry.
He's at home like, oh shit, let me change this thing.
Yeah,
up
he's
real
like, now I
quick."
got to change it to 2345.
Oh,
No one will get that.
Yeah, I'm horrible with passwords. So for setting up for this whole live stream thing, I was like, oh shit, what's my password? And my wife just rolls her eyes and goes, I got it. And she sits there and starts logging into all my stuff. And she's like, really? You haven't changed your password in this long? I'm like, dude, I barely remember my birthday. Are you serious right now?
My passwords are hideously cryptic. They have nothing to do with anything in my normal life. I like to think I'm safe, but I'm probably not.
And it's funny because I never really get hacked into with a bank or
Neither
any
am I.
accounts or anything. But my wife,
Yeah.
she has these like crazy complicated passwords, and she gets hacked into. How does this make sense? I think people just find it a challenge, and then they're like, "Okay, good, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Let me figure this one out." And they're sitting there.
Maybe somebody's hacked the algorithm that Google uses to auto-generate passwords in the browser.
Probably. I don't even.
Like
know.
you should use this 29-character string that you're never going to remember.
Oh yeah, the whole Apple thing where it's like strong
Yeah, I'm
password.
never
it's
going to
like
use
37
that.
digits.
Click no,
So-
click no, click no.
I
Never gonna
was
do
that
it.
way until my PlayStation got hacked, and like Google's
yeah.
like, "Hey, you have like 200 passwords compromised on the dark web." I was like, "Oh, I should probably fix those."
You're like, I'm on the dark web? That's so cool.
First of all, let's unravel this real quick. I'm on the dark web.
Yeah.
Someone
Whoa!
send me that link because I don't know how to exactly get there.
So I was like,
That's racist.
"Okay, so." So I was like, all right, LastPass, give me some random generated passwords, and I just went and changed as much as I could.
Oh,
But that's the thing. If I go to log back into those, if I have to log back in, it's
Yeah,
like,
you're
okay, let me
fucked.
go to
You're
LastPass,
screwed.
copy, paste.
so I remember when my son was younger, my wife and I were out on a date night. My mother-in-law was babysitting the kids, so we're like and I like check my email randomly throughout the day, and it says thank you for your purchase on Xbox and thank you for your purchase on Xbox. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
And
God, I'm
I'm
so
like,
fruitful.
yeah, I'm like, oh, look at that.
Look how busy I am.
Turns out my kid was up in his room just finger jamming that controller, purchasing stuff like it was nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my wife,
Right.
my wife calls back to the house and she's like, WTF is going on? And we get home, Josh is like, oh, I'm sorry. So if you're listening, Josh, I remember that. It was pretty funny. 'Cause I was like, what the hell is going on? So, oh man,
So,
kids do the
Steve,
craziest things.
On a
What's up?
side note, looking at your, do you ever look at Social Blade?
Excuse me. I don't know what Social Blade is.
So it helps you like keep track of like YouTube stats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I always like to look at that compared to like I'll look at my stuff compared to like Crashing Dad, MTB Allen.
Yeah.
I'll look at yours on occasion. Like it's saying like you're averaging like 483 views a week.
That sounds amazing to me.
So you want to hear something crazy?
Sure.
The last 3 months of my channel,
Yeah.
I've had 10,000, 11,000, and 11,000 views
Per week?
per month.
Per month.
So
That's
well over 10.
incredible. Yeah.
And that's just all like going back to like finding videos that are just going to generate search traffic.
I'm at Social Blade now, and I'm playing with it, and it looks so confusing.
So
Yeah,
just type in your name, and it'll pop up.
So he showed me a few screenshots of that, and he's like, "Yeah, check this out," and I'm just like, "Cool."
Oh, it found me. It found all the other Steve Dorseys too. So, side story. Back when I was more on YouTube than I am now, I decided to friend every Steve Dorsey I could find. And so I had this club of like 15 Steve. There were like 100 of them on the internet, but 15 of them or so, give or take, responded to me. And so we had this group of like 15 Steve Dorseys that all talk to each other. And I was like, we should have a convention. It'll be cool. And it never went anywhere. But one of them was on Oprah. That guy was cool. But yeah. Anyway, when I typed my name into Social Blade, they all popped up, and I'm at the top. Select channel, but it's my private channel. It's not my spokesman channel. It's not private. It's just my, what do you call it, personal channel. 18 subscribers. Ooh, 26,883 video views. Look how much of a stud I am. God, I'm amazing.
We're honored to be here with you tonight.
Yeah.
You're so lucky. Oh my God.
We're not worthy. We're not
Thank
worthy.
Neither am I.
Thank you for your virtual presence.
Oh,
man.
God.
This channel get 26,000 views. I don't even know how old it is. Oh, created June 3rd, 2013. So it's pretty old. It's
Jesus.
7 years old. This is just when I started uploading videos to YouTube.
I have a couple RC car videos on my original
Oh, yeah?
channel.
That loves you. Yeah?
They have a lot of views.
Oh, wait. It says that I'm on live right now.
What?
What?
Wrong Steve Dorsey.
No, it's me. It's totally me.
It's totally me, I swear.
I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, no, that's just your live subscriber count.
Oh, I don't know what that means. See, I'm new at this. I don't know what I'm doing. You damn kids.
You damn hooligans.
And your technology.
Right on.
Don't forget to bring your towel. Never
Hey
know
guys,
when to bring
speaking
your
of kids, I gotta go put mine to bed. So,
Alrighty, Crisco kid.
Hey,
Good evening.
Crisco.
let's get the sticker thing going now. We'll send them all out.
It was nice meeting you, dude.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
Yeah, let's hook up in Moab with Luis to give him the tour.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
need to.
in. Let's do it. I'm serious. I'm a great downhiller because I'm heavy.
Yeah, maybe Adam will decide he likes us enough to join us.
I'm not
Yeah.
allowed. I have
Adam's
to bring
gonna
the
be
wife
there.
with
I'm
me.
going to call his wife and say Adam's going.
Yeah.
Because
I have to
sounds
bring
good.
her with me is the deal.
No, dude, bring it.
Tell
I'll
him
bring
it's
my
part
wife.
of his
They'll
career.
bring
He
her.
has to go.
Oh,
But-
yeah. Bring her.
We can't see people. That's the thing.
We'll bring all the wives. Why not?
No, I mean, there's
We'll
an
stand like
appropriate
10
time
feet
to
away.
get all this done. This doesn't have to happen. This doesn't have to happen next month.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So Social Blade gives Spokesman
Yeah,
MTB a C+.
springtime, yes, we'll do it.
Alrighty. Hey, I'll see you Sunday, Chris.
See, Ace?
Take it easy, dude. Oh, he's out.
Yeah,
Social Blade gives me a C+, and
Yeah.
That I'm assuming that's bad. I don't know. That
It's
seems
not-
like it reminds me of
okay.
high school.
Where they got me at? They got me at a C+.
Hey, all right. C plus bros. 15,119 views, 245 subscribers, which is inaccurate. I have 248 subscribers. And
Well, once you make an
54
account,
uploads.
you
Say
can
again?
refresh it. You can refresh it.
All
Top right.
Yep. Compare.
Oh, you might have to be logged in.
Yeah, see, I don't have an account here yet.
Oh, here. I'll refresh you.
It's all right. Video views rank, country rank, channel type rank is blank. See, I'm new to all this. I don't know what any of this is.
Oh, look at that! I got a C. C my way out of high school too.
I nerd out
My
on
video
stuff,
views apparently went negative at
Yeah.
some point.
That actually happens to a lot of people.
Yeah? Well,
Hey, you're wrong, Steve. You're not at 248.
no, I'm not.
You're at 249.
What? No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
What? Okay, hold on. Where's my YouTube? YouTube.
Re-
That's not me.
Refresh your Social Blade profile. I just refreshed it.
Did somebody subscribe to me while we were chatting? It was probably that dude that just left. What's his name? The green guy?
The green guy.
He was really cool. I liked him, but I can't remember his name.
Christian.
Oh, I'm
Christian,
horrible with
yeah.
names.
I liked him.
Or
He was
Ace.
cool. He didn't talk much. Yeah, 249. Oh, boom. Look at me. I'm a Mac Daddy.
I am at 435.
Yeah? That's amazing. That's just
Yeah,
terrific.
this guy.
I'm so happy for you,
Oh
dude.
wait, no, 436.
Yay! You exist.
Success.
I need to spend some time on this Social Blade thing because I don't know what it is. And
Dude, it's
got
a
lot
rabbit
of
hole.
numbers. It really is. That's what scares me the most.
But it's cool because like you can compare yourself to see like how you're doing against other people.
I totally got into YouTube videos because I like charts.
Like the crap out of the
Dude.
charts.
Steve, I live and die in my 9 to 5 in Excel.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, that sounds like a punishment.
Yeah, you know NetSuite?
I'm aware of it.
We use NetSuite. I set up
Yeah.
NetSuite for our company.
That's no.
Dude, like
All right,
we,
guys. I'm gonna have to bail here.
all right.
It's not night time for the kids.
What?
It's like
9:30.
it's like an hour. Hey, it's an hour past my bedtime.
It is. Hey, Desert Rat, let's ride.
Yeah, we have to for sure.
If you come out, man, I'll find a way to ride. Even if it's
Stuff
just
out.
chill.
All right.
All right, guys.
It's good
Peace
to
out.
see
I'll
you.
See you later.
All right, Lewis.
See you later.
Right on, man. Rock on, bro.
The sad thing is Lewis is leaving here soon.
What do you mean? He's moving?
He's getting restationed to Florida.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Road trip.
I'll
You know, I would have never thought that Florida would be an amazing place to ride
Yeah.
because it's freaking flat. It's just there's nothing there. But the parks that I've seen with Mr. Tonka and some of the other people that are out there look really
Seth.
compelling. They look like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They look really small and really truncated, and there's not a whole lot of up or down, but they look challenging and you know, interesting in their own right. So I want to go out there and try them.
It'd be fun.
Yeah, and I've never been to Miami, so you know, I want to do that too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of beer, except for the keg. But I've had like 4 beers now since I've been on the line with you here, so I should probably stop.
Yeah, I bet 4.
Yeah,
4? Yeah, 4.
we're gonna get along, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, man, thank you very much for hosting this.
Hey, I'm glad you came.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Yeah, it's been fun. Met a few people, super killer. Answered some questions. Like everything's going great.
to start doing some live streams.
Yeah. I don't know. I always think about what am I going to do while I'm on live stream, but I think you've answered that question.
You just kind of, if you have someone that you can hop on with you, just hang out, and like people will come in, they'll ask questions, and they'll hang out.
Super
Like
chill.
we did. Lewis and I did the live stream in my garage, and I was only at like maybe 250 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we had a constant flow of people coming in, like hanging out. It was great.
That's killer. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I don't know when, but I'll give it a shot. Maybe this winter, when things are slowing down, because I think I'm going to hit a point where it's going to be a little bit harder due to the weather to record videos. And you can only do so many. I mean, I don't know. Your product reviews are very different from mine. Like, you sit down and you just rip out a product review and it's amazing. Like, it's just incredible. I don't know how you do it. But when I do it, B-roll and I'm like, oh, I need mood lighting, and I need to put a psych wall up, and I need to like get this thing right so that I can show the product in the way that the manufacturer intended it to be shown, and like and my mind just goes way too far in every direction, and it ends up taking me like 2 weeks to do a product review.
So, here's the thing: like, I will come in. Like, no joke. I'll come into the garage with, like, knowing that I want to do some videos. I'll have a couple in mind, and I'll come in, and I'll knock those out, and I'll look around the garage, like, what else can I do? It's like, grab these shoes. I'll start talking about the shoes.
That's
and, like,
amazing.
I'll grab the helmet. I'll start talking about the helmet. And you just keep knocking them out one after another, and then okay, I have these videos. I need to go do B-roll for these videos. So I get all the A-roll done. I come back, I do all the B-roll, and that's it. Like, I use it's the same thing I use at work now, because I've had my set solution for home. I use Trello, which is a free program. It helps you kind of organize your stuff, and I'll use that, and I'll go, okay, check boxes, like, okay, A-roll's done, script's done, B-roll's done, I need to get this shot, this shot, this shot, so I know what I need to do.
See, that's smart. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a lot to learn. Whoa. I think my ear pods just went. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, it just switched to my iPhone audio. So, wow, that's just really perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about dropping off. But thank you so much for everything. I'm going to walk in my office here for the light. Here we go. And let's do this again sometime really soon.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm glad you came.
Thanks a lot, dude. Take care.
See ya.
Where's the button? I don't know what the button is. There it is.
Neither do I. Well, if you guys are still here, thank you for joining. Anyone still here? Let me check the chat. I'll hang out for a couple more minutes. Is anyone still here? I see 4 people in the chat, or in the watching. Hey! How's it going, man? I see you on Strava riding all the time. I'm gonna fully butcher your name. I apologize. Guillaume? Take care, Steve. Thanks for coming on, man. I do the best I can. But yeah, we'll have to actually get together and ride one of these times. Well, once I heal up, if you didn't see. And sorry if you don't already know, the feed's delayed by like 30 seconds. Something I gotta fix in the future. Eight. It just got a huge. Oh, it's not gonna hang. Okay. Yeah, I've been doing road biking here and there as much as I can. It's been fun. Well, once I'm healed up, yeah, let's definitely go for a ride. See, dude, I'm gonna call it as well. I still have to work in the morning. But yeah. Well, everyone, this is the MTB Rad Dad sign off, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming.